it.
They're not going to see what I'm showing, right?
Well, we're live, so if they see you naked, won't be the first time.
So apologies in advance to anything that might scar your life. So sorry. That's what I get for
Once
not looking at the
again,
screen.
another great opening on a Friday night.
I know we're getting better and better at this every week.
We don't. Who needs a song?
It is weird not having a song, though. I will say,
Yes.
I
Hey,
wish that
everybody.
we did have a song, but we did. We don't.
We don't have a song, and every single week I have to fight with these assholes to get my monetization. Not that it's a lot, but it helps. Every little bit helps, and oh, here we are, y'all. And I want a song, but here's what I can't stand. And I'm not pointing at anybody. Those big, long ass introductions.
Yes. Oh my God. Same. And you know
But it
what else?
looks so cool.
I am really yes, like two and people who do two songs, y'all are just wrong for that. Two songs. My God. What's killing me are these clip channels, and I love you all. Mwah, love you all so much. But they put like a full song intro too for their 30-second clip. It's killing me.
Um,
It's killing me.
yeah.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
But I actually have played two songs, and when you're doing it, you're thinking, "I'm killing it. I'm
Yeah, it
killing
feels like nothing.
it."
Totally seems like a great idea. Yep, yep. I feel terrible for the replay people. So sorry, guys. So sorry.
Yeah, the replay people, they're like, "Fuck y'all, man."
Well, the
Hey,
nice thing about
everybody,
the
happy.
replay is that you can kind of, scoot the thing over, just like skip, 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 skip. Thank you. Get to the talking.
Yeah, I like straight to the point. Like go over our week and then straight to the meat and potatoes.
Yes.
I
Yes.
Alan, I love to get hype off the song too. I do because I
I
have
do. Me too.
um the song I have stuck in my head right now is it's beautiful but depressing, and I really wouldn't mind something to pick me up, but it's what it is,
The song that
it's
we
just
used to play, the "It's None of Your Business" song, that song gets me hyped every week. And I know
every
it's like old as the damn hills, but I can't help it. That song really hypes me up. I love it.
And if you remember, we at night, and I only stopped for one person. Looking at you, sweet. It's raining men.
Uh-huh.
I love that. That gets me hyped. Don't know why.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
think
why either.
it's it's that movie that I
That doesn't
got it
do
from.
anything for me. Uh,
Maybe I just want it to rain men sometimes.
no, that's a lot of splatter. No thanks.
Yeah, and then just just pack your shit and get out, man. But whatever.
No, that's a lot of men all over the damn floor. No, thank you. A lot of
Some
sounds like
men,
a lot of
some,
cleanup to me.
some men clean.
Yeah.
Not my man. Sometimes he surprises me with a few dishes. Love you, Warrior Grandma. I love you all. I see you. There's one song I've been loving lately. That's Pink Trust Fall. Oh, I love Miley's new song. I love it. It's raining lesbians, apparently. All over the place. What are you talking about? Hartley, I'm going to have to time you out for being homophobic.
Yes. Yeah, we'll have none of that. Thank
Christy,
you. We'll have none of that. Thank you.
no homo. This is a homophobia free zone. Oh.
Yes, please. Please.
I love you, sweet. Paige, how are you? Hey, Rhett's mom, love you. Karis, hello. So, how was your week? Are you kidding me? Two of a kind. Do you also do? Word on the street is you're also a witch. Go ahead. How's your week? Shit, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
No, I'm not talking. I'm mad. Dang it. I got a problem and I have to deal with it right now. So
Oh, okay. I got
I'm
you.
gonna have
I
to be
got you.
right back. I'm
Hannah,
so sorry.
I'm glad to have you in the divorce. I love you for exactly who you are, two of a kind. Don't you ever
Who's
change.
divorced? Who wait, which divorce?
I guess So I was listening to that stream that we're going to talk about a little bit, and
Uh-huh.
Jana got yelled at. Jana's like, "Y'all lost me in the divorce," and they're like, "We don't give a shit," kind
I
of,
was it.
I give lots of shits. Hey, Jamie, if I feel like I've lost you, I'm about to hit you up and be like, I need your written notice of why I lost you, and
Yeah. And that
hey,
is interesting too because and you go find them. You go if there's a sheep lost, you go find them.
yeah, I'm worried to death about Jonathan. Has anybody seen Jonathan?
No, I have not seen Jonathan.
Everybody, keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, I'm done. What do you mean? You're done what, Cassandra? Cassandra, what does that mean? Because my heart just sank. What do you mean you're done? No, not as in JLR. Yeah, I worry. I mean, look, if I love you, I can't help it. I love you. Jonathan, that would come in and talk about UFOs, and he loves the superhero movies. Cassandra, hey Sandy Law. And I went to message him, and he's gone off Discord, and I'm worried. I don't think I've done anything to hurt him. If I have, I want to apologize profusely. And I did, Sandy. Thank you. But I want to make sure he's okay. Yeah, what if he got abducted? What if he knew some shit? Because I'm over here, like, Jonathan, I don't believe in UFOs. And I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, Cassandra, good, good. I love you.
All right, I got to make a phone call. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
It's okay. I understand. You haven't seen him either, Kathy? Jonathan, we're looking for you. I hope you're okay. Um, Area 51, anybody? Markham, Jonathan. Markham. Hey, sweet crazy. What a week, huh, y'all? It is it me, or how usually we're like, it's already Friday again. I feel like this has been the longest week ever. Like, I don't know why. It just feels like it took forever for it to be Friday. My days are all mixed up. I thought Wednesday was Thursday. So, hey, Marie LeBeau, Miss Peacock. It has been beautiful. Yeah. I can't keep up either. Sweet crazy. You feel like it went by fast? Samara, yeah, I thought it was a long week. Like the days just dragged, and I'm failing Shannon, and because I'm reading a book, and hey, more than enough, and it's not the book we're supposed to be reading for book club, and I'm so into this book. Yes, Wednesday was my birthday. We went to dinner. We had Japanese. That's my favorite food in the world, and we just had a good time. Like it was a good meal. I've never ever had a bad meal at a Japanese restaurant. Hush, I have too. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. Same, Kat. I had steak and chicken, and I got it to share with the baby, the chicken, and chicken was a little salty, but it was good. It's still good. Thank you, sweet crazy. Thank you. Maybe Carla knows. I don't know if I can get in touch with Carla. I don't think I've ever spoken to Carla off of YouTube. Just gonna say that. I'll ask her. I don't eat. See, I don't eat any kind of seafood. My husband loves. Oh, what are they? Scallops. Ugh. So far, no picky kids here. Nog. Steak, crab legs, a little lobster. No. Hey, be good. Well, no, I like Carla. I don't think that Carla likes me anymore. I don't know if I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I saw that she was live today. I almost went in and I thought, well, I don't know where I stand with Carla anymore. Um, but I like Carla. She's never done anything to me. Two grands love everything, especially my granddaughter. Did I see your comment that you're staying here and not going anywhere? Yes, I did, Cassandra, and I'm glad. I don't know what happened. Well, we haven't been on long, Lily, and Wendy had to make a phone call.
Yes, and now I'm on hold probably for the rest of my life. So
Oh
that
no,
sucks.
playing you that great music. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you very much. We are going to talk about. You sent another comment. Oh, let me look. Let me go back and look. I had a wrench. It was taken. I really don't care about that, but taking it implies mistrust for me. Oh, I wonder what y'all were talking about. I did go back. I won't be punished. Oh, Cassandra, that's silly. That's silly. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Cassandra. Are you sweet crazy? I haven't watched any of them. Didn't even know she got in trouble or did. I didn't know. Um, I've been all over the Aiden Fucci thing. He got life, and I just read that he got life. I've been listening to the victim impact statements. Hey, Timothy, good to see you. And is Cynthia here? Cynthia, where's my heart? Um, the victim impact statements just got me with that, and I've been waiting on that. There you are. Okay. Uh, trial forever, and then he went ahead and pled guilty and receiving the same justice as Dahmer. I agree. The lawyers are crazy. Up for parole in 25 years. Hey, Nana. So I don't think he should ever get parole. I don't know. Hey, Penny Pincher. What? Normally a kid I root for, but a super fan is suing her. Well, didn't he say she hit him at a ski resort or something? Yeah. Who can stab somebody that many times? Hey, Miss Leah, good to see you. 100 and was it 114 times? And I have a letter that he sent the judge. Yeah. Yeah, irredeemable. Right. He says he's sorry, but he really had to plot that. Um, such a beautiful young girl. What was she, 13 years old? Um,
Ugh.
did you get through?
Yes. Whatever. Stupid.
No motive other than he wanted to see what it was like to kill somebody.
Yes, he got life. Bye
Yeah.
bye. Bye bye, sir.
But they said he's up for parole in 25 years.
Because that's the maximum they could give him. They can't do life without parole. He's a kid. They
Yeah.
can't do death penalty either because he's kid. So they did the max that he could get was life with up to parole in 25 years. But I can't imagine even well in 25 years. I guess we'll see what kind of person he is because so far in jail he's been bullying people for their commissary, fighting with the officers. He's been a whole heathen. He's been terrible in jail. So
Yeah.
we'll see how he does over the next 25 years. When it comes time to review, he's probably not. If he's any better, that all that stuff is gonna count. Toward his parole hearing.
Right. And yeah, she fought hard. She had, what was it, 62 or 64
No, she had like
defense
40
wounds.
something no, it was like 40 something defense wounds.
Oh, I thought it was 64. But
49.
how old is he? He's a year older. I think he was 14.
He's
He might
16 right now, but he was 14 when he did it. Yeah. He was
And
14
I
when he
get, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Hey,
no,
Carly. Well, I was gonna say, I get what your grandma's saying. He's not old enough to understand, and I can see that as a mom, but as the mom of the victim, mm-mm, I
Yeah,
don't
here's
want him
the
out of
problem. Here's the problem. These are the exact kids that I used to work with. Remember, I've told you guys that I worked with
yeah.
kids with severe behaviors that couldn't be um they couldn't be
Thank you,
in a public school. They were in it was a like a non-public school what I worked for. And it was behaviors. And some of those kids had behaviors that they could manage, and through counseling and through technique, they learned how to manage those behaviors, and some
in
were
November.
absolute psychopaths, and there's nothing to fix them. There's no fixing a psychopath. You can't fix that. And
Mm-mm.
that's what this kid seems like based on everything that they did, all the testing that they've done on him, all the records from the schools. He's like he's like a psychopath. And I don't know that there's going to be redeeming him. I don't see how he's ever going to not be that. But you know,
His parents interviewing. I didn't
his,
say that, Jamie. I would
his
like to say that.
yeah, I watched that interview. His mom like tried to wash his jeans or something. She's
Yes.
facing charges. She could get like 30 years
Mhm.
for that.
Oh, we're talking about Aiden Fucci, D-Rod. That's what we're just talking. We haven't got into anything else. Um, there's just so much that, like, I mean, I don't even know where to start. We could start with MGL, but then there's Michelle who fakes another
Right.
unaliving.
I don't know anything about the Michelle stuff, so you're gonna have to show me that. I did follow some of the Molly Golightly stuff, um, and then I also saw the Hooker and Manda stream. So I'm sure we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, because Hooker lied.
I'm shocked.
I
What?
knew you would be. I know, I
Who doesn't
know.
lie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh no, not the.
Their stream was very awkward and very very weird and boring. Um, and they got
Yes,
up there
yes.
and basically were like, Gentleman Jack is a two-faced, and ask how much money Randy's gotten from them, and that's it. Got to go by. Like that was going to be the end of the end of the stream. They're like, I guess we've addressed everything. Like, really? You addressed nothing, but okay.
Yeah, you've addressed nothing except, I didn't ask for any money. Really? Because that's a mighty specific amount, 12,500. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
right. And so, and then so basically, yeah, Gentleman Jack is a two face according to Hooker, and that we should all be looking into how much money you've gotten from Gentleman Jack,
Oh, yeah,
as if
million.
that's
I'm
anyone's
sitting on
business.
millions. Millions over here.
Right, right. I can tell you it wasn't $16,000 and 400 for electricity. I can tell you it wasn't that. But it sounds to me like what they did was took the money, or what Hooker did was take all the money and put it into a new place.
When you could have just said that to her instead of ignoring her. I don't know, maybe.
I mean, whatever.
Because Gentleman Jack thought y'all were friends. Because now I have spoken to yeah, I'm sitting pretty with my cool million.
Right.
Don't mind me over here rolling, and I'm naked on my money right now.
Deflecting is homophobic. Yes, agree. Yeah, of course they're not ever going to address the fact that they called all of us homophobic, and
She is, Nana.
they've completely lied about us several times, hate crimes, etc. They're not ever going to address that because they're cowards, and that's fine. Whatever. Nobody, you can tell from their stream that really there's very few people that are even interested in having them back. You might as well just go. Just go. Nobody cares. Nobody wants you here.
Well,
Nobody cares if you're here.
my thing
The
is,
stream
look,
was embarrassing, boring as hell. Yeah.
well, and I think we should save that for the finale because we have to give the people something to review, right? Because that's what tomorrow's going to be about, is reviewing us, right?
Um. Oh, that's not this stream though. They're gonna review the last stream that we did.
Did we talk about them at all in that stream?
I think we addressed the fact that they dragged us. So yeah, because they were talking about us, remember? And so we responded a little bit, but it was basically
Mhm.
just talking about she's so drunk that it's very difficult to
Thank
take
y'all,
her
Charlotte.
seriously anyway. But even to understand what she's saying is challenging at times. So
Tomorrow night's my night to get drunk. Maybe I'll address you then, Wendy V, and we can be on the same playing field.
right, then it's a fair fight at least.
I'll probably, more than likely, will sing you my my response. So, you know,
Yeah.
you can
So I
tap
think
your
that's
foot
what supposedly that's what they're
or not.
going to review is the stream that we did acknowledging them. But my understand from memory, if my memory is correct, I don't think we talked about them for a long time, honestly, because neither one of us cared. I don't think we played any clips or anything. I think it was just like, yeah,
I
blah,
don't
blah,
think
blah.
we
You hate
did.
us. Great. Thanks. Bye. Who cares?
Sweet. And I'm gonna address the hell out of that, because I know that we have some people in here that's not Laura fans. Look at you, Wendell. But
Yeah.
Laura
I'm not a Laura fan at
fucking
all.
Laura nailed it.
Oh
By
my
the
God.
moon. She
How?
did.
How? How? Go ahead. Finish your sentence. How?
I did finish my sentence with boom.
What did she nail it with? What is the nailing that you speak of?
When she was on Hello Starlight's panel
And said what?
about the kids, about all the
That
time that
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 Amanda has
Amanda,
gone at Laura's kids for years, and
uh-huh.
she's an innocent victim over here and hasn't gone after Amanda's kids at all, or threatened CPS calls on Amanda's kids at all. You don't remember any of that?
No. No, I really don't. I really don't.
You're not allowed to speak about Laura ever again.
Okay.
Stop it.
I'm shutting it
You
down
have
because no,
amnesia,
I
okay?
didn't remember.
Laura has talked just as much shit on Amanda's kid. Now, y'all know I can't stand Amanda. She's a piece of shit. But Laura is a piece of shit too. We're not going to forget that. She has threatened to call CPS on Amanda's kids more than once. She has talked a lot about Amanda's parenting. None of us would even know that she had 6 kids if it weren't for Laura.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're team Laura.
Don't you fucking dare. I'll block you all. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I'm sorry, Paige. Oh, well, look, we have
I hate you people. I hate all of you.
Gentleman Jack, did you know, according to Hooker, that you're bankrolling me? So I take it,
Yeah, we all need to look into it. We need to look into how much money, because
yeah,
apparently that's some kind of scandal that's going on nowhere. But okay,
right. Oh, y'all really need to look into that.
we need to look into it. Why?
Look into it.
I don't think anyone's having a problem with that.
Poor
Maybe
Charlie.
you.
Who's Laura?
See,
Come,
nobody put a 1 in the chat except for Sweet, who was just fooling around. Not one single one in the chat, Randy. Stop it.
I put a 1 in. I'll have you know that. Hello, Starlight. I think I've bankrolled you like this before. Right. Thank you, Gentleman Jack. Thank you. Man, eat a bag of dicks, Hooker. You are the backstabber. You stab Gentleman Jack. And furthermore than that, asswipe, I didn't even know that it was Gentleman Jack that gave it until all y'all sold it. You bunch of fucks.
I heard that Marissa has been kicked off here for a while. Yes, I believe that Marissa is sitting on 1, maybe 2 strikes, because I don't think she can.
Possibly too. So hey, that's what we get into, because this is where Laura and I are going to disagree. Because I did listen to some of Laura's White Knighting for Marissa last night. She's got 2 strikes, and it wasn't. And I knew when I was listening that Laura was wrong, because
Yes, me too.
when you get a copyright, it says copyright. And
Well,
when
when your stream is taken down for music, it says that. It says something about BMG content or whatever it is, gets taken out. And usually it comes back up. Usually you're allowed to come back up. But this wasn't copyright. This was YouTube community violation. That's what it was. That's what the notice said and everything. And Laura, God bless Laura. I swear, every time it almost makes me feel a little sorry for her, because I feel like she's always on the wrong side of the door. She's just always on the wrong side of the door.
Well, look, I think that I think she wanted to believe that because she wasn't watching. She
Nope.
wasn't watching, so she didn't know why she got struck. And Molly's over there. I was not using Apple iTunes.
Right.
And
Word
I'm like, what?
salad, but word salad in the house. Like, what the fuck is that? I wasn't using iTunes. I was using YouTube Music. So there you go. That's not right. And
No. I mean, did you hear me singing? I didn't hear me singing. I mean,
right, because that matters. Like, what the hell? And Laura's like, see, there you go. And the clapping seals all went, ar. Jesus.
no, we did not hear you sing this time.
That's right. She wasn't singing, you all. Now do you get it? Oh my God, help me out. Help me, Lord. Yeah,
It,
no. And so then she puts in her own Patreon. We have the Patreon pictures or whatever talking about Mallory struck me, blah, blah. Like there's Molly telling that it wasn't music, had nothing to do with music.
I
She got
saved it,
struck.
and we can show those receipts. So,
Yeah, I
and
have
here's
them.
what.
I can
Oh
show
yeah,
those.
we can show those because I didn't watch it because I'm like, I want to be just as surprised as everyone else. I don't think that
Well,
people need to.
she's basically said, that, she's here. How many do I have? I only have like 4.
I Starlight,
There's
I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't like the taking down of channels. Absolutely don't like it. But I will say this. Marissa has been bullying. Listen,
she has
everything.
been trans bashing in a
Yes.
in really the most vile way. She's been vile lately. She absolutely deserves this strike. I'm sorry. She does. I'm not sorry. She does. She absolutely deserves that strike. She's been disgusting. I don't even like Mallory. But the stuff that she's been saying about Mallory has been outrageous.
Right. Like you was okay with every bit of this stuff just 2 weeks ago. And
Mhm.
all Mallory did per your commercial. Oh my gosh. The other day when you said to me, you said, "Can I play?"
What? I wanted to play the commercial. Yes.
I didn't
You said
realize.
no.
Look, yeah, listen, here's what I thought. I thought that
No, it was and now we have a better one because somebody did to it what I wanted to do to it, which is, put in actual clips of other things in that and I want to show that. So hopefully we can I put it in our DMs. So I'd love to show that.
Oh, okay, good.
That's
Listen,
even
I'm
better.
sorry, y'all. Listen to me when I tell y'all that these people got together and they were trying to build a show. I do have party pooper regret. I thought that was something that Mallory put together just to make fun of him. I thought she was having a
No,
go at.
no, it was
I
real. It was
did y'all
real. That
think?
was real. They wanted it picked up by the news and every TMZ or whoever, anybody. They wanted it picked up and taken seriously. Yes, ma'am. They were very serious about it. Yeah. It's great. Yeah, it's great. Do you want to watch that first before we even go into the screenshots? Okay, let me grab that first since we're talking about it. Because forget the screenshots. We're on the commercial now.
Oh my god!
Let me grab it because this is what I put it in our DMs. Yes, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
I did not know. We're about to show you, Kimberly. I had
Okay.
no idea that that was real. And look at Bullhorn Betty's hair. What the hell, girl? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, they
How
were
are you
very, very serious
professional?
about it. Very professional, very serious. They were very, very, very proud of this. And I got it. Okay, so I'm using from Everything Go Lightly. It's a great clip channel. Hopefully they don't mind us using their stuff. Tell me when you're ready and we'll
Okay, it's
do it.
in hell ground.
Right,
Hell ground.
everybody hold on to your hats because this is fantastic. Tell me if it's echoing or anything.
It's Marissa Zadinsky. I'm known as Molly Golightly, YouTuber. Mean Molly Golightly? You just made it look easy. Well, I'm glad you think so, you fuck. You're dumb. Oh my God, Molly, you're a life coach. How can you tell me that it's going to be easy? How can you tell me I'm dumb? Because you are. But you're a life coach. You're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that to people. I'm a client. You are? Well, I'm a Patreon. Well, you made the choice. Are you taking life coaching
Why is it
from
so
me, or
blurry?
are you calling me up talking shit? Well, I was thinking about taking. Ah,
Okay, first of all, shut up, Molly. God, you're fucking annoying, even in a clip. Okay, first of all, I have strongly believed for a long time now that those Patreons, when they get on a phone call with her, that she talks about herself more than they ever talk about themselves. It's a bitch session. I fully believe that. Fully believe that.
you were
Oh yeah.
thinking of. No, you were calling me up talking shit.
Probably like everybody else that has your phone number does.
Ah, you and me were calling me up talking shit. You didn't call me up to say, hey, I was really interested in talking about like life coaching, because that's completely different.
YouTuber because I felt very passionate about the Me Too movement. And
Can we just look?
The Me Too movement. The Me Too. She was very passionate about the Me Too movement. Remember that girl that got argued by that guy that she called a liar for like 2 years and bullied the hell out of? Yeah, that's what
Yeah. She's not
Yeah,
on the side of the Me Tooers. She's on the other side of the Me Tooers. Yeah. She's not on the Me Too side. She's the no, you're not side. That's the side she's on. Look at this outfit. Look at this outfit she's gone on. This girl is decked out to the hills. She's got her lipstick and her whole fit on, boobs hanging out. She wants to be taken serious, y'all. Serious.
and how a lot of men were falsely being accused, and that
See? She's on the other side of that movement.
kind of blossomed.
Yeah, i.e. Johnny Depp. That's where she got that part.
I don't know
Yep.
what you're gonna do. Okay, you're not getting a cent from Nick Carter. I don't even know how much you wanted. What did you want? What did you think he was gonna give you? You were a lousy lay. You had to have been if you were just looking to the left. No, this is my right. You just looking to the left. It wouldn't have been that exciting. I mean, did you think he was really gonna call you again?
Your other left.
If you just looking to the left. You don't do that with Nick Carter. You get a chance with Nick Carter, you fucking go hard, baby. You make him want to give you his cell phone number. That's how you work Nick Carter. You get the digits. You're trying to say that he was blowing up your phone. No, he wasn't. He was not. Don't try and bullshit a bullshitter, sweetie. Come on now. Melissa Schumann, you're a bad, bad girl. And you are on the naughty list. And you know what? The Bible ain't going to help your ass. Okay? Like, you've got some serious demons.
Okay, hang on. Randy,
serious demons going on. And those serpent eyes that you got are just like freaking everybody
Can you
out.
still hear her
Like,
if
you
I
have
hit mute?
completely and totally, absolutely lost it. And you did it all to yourself.
I got bigger with the Chris Watts case.
Hi, everybody. Hi, guys. I got my Thrive. It just came in the mail. Chris is going to be so excited. Got my new patches. Look, we got a zebra. It goes right here. You know what? I'm just going to put it on my titty because you can put it anywhere. See this? We got chocolate Thrive, Lavelle, chocolate lifestyle mix. So what do we got here? It says ultra micronized nutrient minerals, probiotics, everything you need is in here, guys. Got all my patches. You know what? I'm feeling super good today. Then I'm going to put 2 patches on. I'm going to let the zebra match the leopard and see how that goes. Yeah, I'm going to be up all day. I can take care of my kids, do the laundry, do the dishes, vacuum the house, mop, go to the car cleaner, pick up the wash, all that before 10 a.m. Check out Thrive. It's better than crack. Hi, guys. Get your Thrive.
rest her soul. Oh no, Chris is around. I gotta go. God rest her soul. But those videos, ay, dandito, those videos, ay, cabrón, ay, no, loca.
Wow.
No, I'm not going to take them off. You want to know why? Because they don't even work. They don't work. They don't work. They're stupid. You got to take your little pills first. 20 minutes before you have your thing, guys. You got to take your little pills. She was passionate about what she was doing, the poor thing. But to shove it down people, you know how expensive that shit is? It works, guys. Cece, you're gonna fall off the counter. Be careful.
But she really cracked herself up.
Tastes like, hold on, let me go get my Thrive bar. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, guys.
Hey, everybody.
So we got the 1 bars. Oh my God. I better hold off until Chris gets home or else he's gonna kill me. Hold on, guys. I'm just gonna, hold on, Cece. Don't fall off the couch. Be careful. You might break your neck or something.
You guys get it, right? You get, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Bye. You guys get it, right? You get what she's doing here, right?
Yeah. Oh, I do. Yeah.
Y'all are disgusted, right? You get what she's doing? She's making fun of Shanann's loss and the kids. Your father will break your neck, or don't, your father's going to kill me. Don't fall off the couch. You'll break your neck. This is her. And this is what I was going to do with that commercial. I was going to take bits and pieces of all this shit. So I love that they did this, because the commercial is extra ridiculous when you match it up with this shit.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys.
Look at her laughing.
Thank you, Nadia.
What a pig. Look at you laughing. Fucking dirty. Ugh.
Yeah, you guys. This is the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. This is the greatest thing I've ever tasted. This is better than Reese's peanut butter cups in the refrigerator with crumbled Kit Kat mixed in ice cream. Oh my God, I could survive on these. These taste so wonderful. I want it all over my body.
Nasty bitch.
The Nutella, put Nutella over my face and do a Nutella beard. Oh, I can't. Oh, these bars. Chris is going to go crazy. He's going to kill me if I don't wait up for him.
Hilarious. Hilarious, Molly. Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I watch a lot of Nancy Grace and I watch a lot of true crime TV. And then I took my obsession with Nancy Grace out into the field and I ended up outside of Brian Laundrie's house. Like, Marissa, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's over. At least for me, it's over. There's nothing I can accomplish here. I could go back tomorrow, but there's nothing to be accomplished. And I have already made, I already made sense of that yesterday. And that's how I met Bullhorn Betty.
So my name is Andra, and my YouTube channel is Bullhorn Betty. So one of the first cases that brought me into the true crime genre is really...
She got her hair did.
In spots.
She was fancy in spots. Yeah.
The collaboration of some great creators to bring a story of a lost, missing, or dead person's case to life. Yeah, we go to great lengths.
Those great creators out there. Ripping bullhorns away from people.
to make sure that not only are we bringing awareness to the case, but we're actually making a physical contribution to the case.
I always knew I wanted to help people. I felt truly so bad for these victims that never got justice. I wanted to help some way. Being a YouTuber wasn't enough.
Pussied out last night. Pussied out last night. Come into my face, please. Come right up to me.
Wasn't enough reporting. I just felt like it wasn't enough. And then when I was outside of Brian Laundrie's house, and we were hollering at these houses, pleading with these people, please come out and give answers to the press.
For the past several days, investigating after video recorded of a child inside a church the family of Summer Wells attends was posted on YouTube.
Whoops.
According to a report, officers were told Sunday that a woman posted footage of a child at the church to YouTube. That video, though, has been taken down. The 5-year-old, though, has been missing since June 15th. The Wells family has been under intense scrutiny by investigators and the public since Summer Wells went missing. The police report filed by an unnamed person says the recording incident occurred earlier in the month, and when asked, Father Don Wells confirmed an incident had occurred at the Kingsport Seventh-day Adventist Church, but did not elaborate. Several parts of the report are redacted because it contains information.
I remember when that little 5-year-old wrestled Molly down and took her camera.
The video made accusations of kidnapping.
And give these families, the Petito family, answers.
As long as the passion is there, I can do
She means money, not passion. Money.
Yeah.
this forever. There's a segment of the population that likes to attack people and attack people like us that go out here and do this work. But sometimes that does get into your head a little bit. Does it stop me? Have I given up? Of course not. Have I thought about it? Of course I have.
And going on these trips and connecting with these family and confronting the bad guys and being face to face with these people and the connection that we were making with the public around the world.
No, John, please.
And have the press, CNN, Fox News, the Daily Mail, TMZ following us and relying on us to give them news. Court TV following us and
Sorry. Did you see it?
give them news. Court TV.
Protester flies from Pennsylvania to harass the laundry.
Yes.
Yeah, the news is loving you. The news is loving you. Yes, I remember. Yes, you're heroes.
Following us and asking us and watching us.
Asking you to shut up and go away. Yes, I remember. Yes.
We all
I think
remember.
the case that meant the most to me, first of all these cases mean a lot, is the Gabby Petito. That's the one that really brought me into the true crime. It was realizing that law enforcement wasn't truthful in some aspects of it. We were able to see a lot of the mistakes that were made. It just was the eye-opening. It was the awakening moment of true crime for me.
I know that what we do is extremely unique. There's not any other YouTubers that go out into the field like this. No one does it like us.
Very soothing. Very soothing. Dirty laundry. This house should be burned. I'll get you out.
Wow.
So that was pretty aggressive. A woman who said she flew from Pennsylvania. I do know that she has a YouTube channel. A lot of critics are saying she was doing this for publicity. She also, back in 2018, was on Instagram Live making fun of Shanann Watts and her children, the pregnant woman from Colorado who was murdered by Chris Watts, and those 2 children who were murdered.
Yeah, the news told. Yes, I remember when this happened. I
remember. I just forgot that they brought up Shanann.
Yeah.
By their father and stuffed into oil wells and oil tanks. So for what that's worth. But
Basically,
other than
she's
that,
a whole piece of shit.
It's good news to hear of the reward.
And this poor bastard who put it out, he's like, look, I didn't know that she was a whole piece of shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was a whole entire piece of shit. I just thought, newsworthy. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. I'm an idiot.
Money that's out there, Brian, that there are a lot of people responding to Gabby and the search for Brian.
Yeah, and I just want to address that woman
Yeah,
that
I
you
bet
just
you
brought
do,
up because
buddy.
I've been getting some heat on Twitter. I posted.
I just want to address my complete fuck up there. Just let me just.
I want to get this deer in the headlights look off my face real quick.
And legend has it he's never been seen again. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I don't know.
Posted a video of her earlier. Look, I'm out there all the time outside
Yeah,
the house. There are people that come throughout the day, and I go and I get video of everything happening outside that house. You know that. That's what we've been doing for weeks. I had no idea who she is. I knew nothing about her past. There are all sorts of characters out there. Look, we're in this to tell the story and to be respectful to the family. And there are obviously people showing up looking for attention.
Yeah.
And
Or
there
they're
are
called
times
hecklers.
You sound like Randy trying to back up Laura. Just stop. Just stop it.
They said, but they're hecklers. That's what they are. They're not protesters. They're hecklers.
They're hecklers. This house should be burned. That's great. They're doing the Lord's work out there.
Look, guess what? I stink. We know, Molly. We know.
We know.
Circus-like atmosphere. But, you know, I just wanted to put out there, you know, we're out there shooting everything that happens, and I didn't know who this lady was.
Well, don't shoot the messenger, right? I mean, Brian, if I could tell you the kinds of characters that showed up at the Michael Jackson trial, I mean, doves being released, just your job is to transport people to that. To that.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same as doves being released.
Molly hurling a dove through the window and then releasing doves. Two different things.
Andy, she lights a dove on fire and throws it through their window. It's the same thing.
That I keep calling it the little yellow bungalow, and that is what you're seeing. And if the circus is the circus, it's because of what's been happening at the center of the story, and that currently the center of the story is that little yellow bungalow.
So yes, so I thought that was a great video. Well
Good
done.
job.
Everything
Good job. Everything Go Lightly. Good job.
Yeah. So we didn't get to see. I mean, I think that was the commercial. I think we've seen enough. Unless you want to show more of that.
No, I think we've seen. I think we've seen
I
enough.
thought that was
Look,
plenty.
I also watch a lot of Nancy Grace. Does that mean that I think I'm a professional protester or that I know more about the law than other people? Absolutely. Not. You know,
Absolutely
it's
not. Say not.
Yeah, I
Say
got
not.
a message. Yeah, I got a message that stopped the knot. No, I think that sometimes I yell at Nancy. She doesn't hear me, but that you're an idiot, Marissa. We've all known that. She has came at me so many times and called me names, and I'm just like, what are you doing? What do you do? Yeah. You made a whole commercial, and even Mallory said, I told them it was too long. Way too long.
Way too long. Yeah. Way too long and way too much about you. Like I just feel like I don't know.
It wasn't about the kids, was it?
Yeah, right. It wasn't about the mission or trying to. It was just about you selling yourself. Basically, I'm so great because I like Nancy Grace, and that you're nothing like Nancy Grace. I will tell you that right now, Molly. You're nothing like Nancy Grace. I also have a clip of the fight that she had with Princess, and I really want to play it because there's something in it that wait, where the hell is it? There's something in it that I thought was really interesting. Let me see. It should. I thought hang on. Give me 1 second. Here it is. Yeah, here it is.
Because Vicky, she said herself, you know, that a purse is what basically she defines herself by her bags and whatnot. While I have a purse that I absolutely love, it's not a Louis Vuitton and it's certainly not a Chanel. You know, she bragged about making payments on a Chanel purse. Well, with my luck, you know, I don't know. I would get a puppy and it would chew the purse. I don't know, but those things don't make you. They don't make you. But yet that her buddy, what's his name? Jaundice, gets up there and he's like, I've never seen a hearse with a luggage rack. Bitch, look to your left. Look to your right. You're up there with the most materialistic person I've ever seen. You're right. There is no luggage rack. And all of our grades are going to be the same size.
Mm-hmm.
Keep bragging about your bullshit.
Okay, add this. And I
I
know
was
a lot
gonna-
of people have played this already. I think probably this might not be new information for some of you,
Is
but
this when he snatched her cottage cheese?
no, this is
Oh.
when this is after the trip to mom's, and she's home and she's mad at Princess. And
This time? Oh, I didn't see it.
something went down at the house with Princess and her nephew. He gave the nephew a little something. And I want to hear what he says, because to me, I don't know. This is really just telling. Tell me if it echoes. Listen to
Okay,
this.
I haven't heard
You
this.
tell Princess to fucking take my number
Is it echoing?
No.
Okay.
out of his phone and never fucking comes to my house and ever call me again. Tell him to take my number out of his fucking phone and never come to my house again. You don't know why?
You hear that mouth?
Yeah.
That rattles the fucking windows when she yells like that. You know,
Who's
she
she
roars like
yelling at?
she's yelling at Princess. He's on the phone right now with her husband. And he's like, why? I don't understand. Why is she mad? What do you mean never call you again? What are you talking about? Why? You want to know why? And here we are.
It's because of what you did
at my mother's house. Dad, tell me you don't remember Princess? Give me the fucking phone. Get over here.
Look how she talks to him. Oh my God.
Hey, Princess. Yeah. Do you remember Sunday night being at my mother's house? Yeah, I got very drunk and asked me for a $50. I gave it to him. I didn't give him any cocaine.
Did you hear that? Okay, I'm gonna
slow it down. They said I didn't give him any cocaine.
Yes, that's what I hear too. Listen, I rewind it several times and I'd play it.
Wait a second. Shh. Listen, you're gonna be honest with me.
Yeah, I go back and I rewind it.
Wait a second. Shh. Listen, you're gonna be honest with me.
I rewind it again. Don't worry.
I gave him a pill. You gave him a pill? What kind of pill did you give him? Wait. I'm very drunk. He asked me for a pill. I gave it to him. I didn't give him any cocaine.
Did you hear that?
Yes. He said I
asked
didn't
me
give
for-
him any cocaine.
He asked me for a perky pill, which is, I guess, it's Percocet or whatever. He asked me for a perky pill. I didn't give him any cocaine. So he brought Dilaudid and cocaine to her mom's house. And started passing it around to people. What the fuck? What the fuck?
He asked me for a pill. I gave it to him. I didn't give him any cocaine.
And Molly's all, what?
Yeah, I got very drunk. He asked me for a pill. I gave it to him. I didn't give him any cocaine. Say it again. He got very drunk and asked me for one of my pills. I didn't give him anything else. Wait a second. Shh. Listen, you're gonna be honest with me. I am being honest with you. I gave him a pill. You gave him a pill? What kind of pill did you give him? I did.
And here's the part that bugs me, because and I don't have I'm sure I don't have any proof, and people can come for me all you want. That's fine. She's acting like she doesn't know what Princess has. I am sure that she knows exactly what Princess has, because I'm sure that she has partaken of it herself. I'm sure you have, Molly. So you're acting dumb, and so that you can't be charged with the crime at this point. But you're really putting Princess on the chopping block. Anybody needs to do is report this shit, and he's done for.
Yes.
What pill did you give my nephew that made him fucking bonkers off the fucking wall? And on top of that, you bought them plenty of alcohol. You couldn't stand up. You were
So he's trying to kill him. You're getting him. He's drunk on alcohol, and you give him some of your Dilaudid, and you expect him to be conscious by the end of the night? You're fucking idiot. You're an idiot.
How old is the nephew?
I guess he's an adult, but he's a young adult. A young, stupid adult who probably thinks he's invincible and can do whatever, take whatever in his body, even though it kills people, and just, partake of the perky pill. Not the cocaine, though, because we wouldn't want to overdo it. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely insane.
And you did this all on camera without me even knowing?
Bullshit. I call bullshit. I think you knew everything. I think you were on it yourself. That's what I think.
My sister's breast. You grabbed my sister's ass.
Did you hear that? See that? Here, let me.
Wall. And on top of that, you bought them plenty of alcohol. You couldn't stand up. You were falling asleep. And you did this all on camera without me even knowing. You grabbed my sister's breast. You grabbed my sister's ass.
I didn't never go on camera.
What? Oh, you didn't know you were on camera? He didn't know he was on camera, Adrian. That makes it all better.
I didn't carry alcohol down the road. He drank on his own. I didn't say he drank that. He did it on his own. That was not my choice. You know what I mean?
You gave it to him.
Well, I brought it. I got it. But he wanted it. I didn't think he was going to turn into a monster. You know?
You gave him a pill of Dilaudid. That is one hell of...
Okay, so remember a minute ago when she asked him what kind of pill? He never said Dilaudid.
No.
Ever. She just said Dilaudid. So she knew this whole time. He said perky pill, which would sounds like Percocet to me, but she calls it Dilaudid. He never said Dilaudid. She did, which tells me she knew from the jump. This whole
so
scene,
people has seen the live, and she actually was sitting right there.
She saw the whole thing. Yes, she saw the whole thing. There's clips out there of her actually seeing it go down, and she knew exactly what it was. This whole show that she's putting on right now is for the audience because she has to seem outraged because it was such a shitty thing that happened.
Oh my goodness.
A fucking painkiller. Why did you give that to him?
He begged me for it.
He begged it. He begged. Stop.
I'm not joking to you. He begged me for it.
Say no. How fucking hard is that?
Right.
Why did you tell him you even had it?
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I didn't even give him a whole one. I gave him a half of one.
Did you snort it? Did you snort it?
I don't know what he did with that.
No. What did you do to it? Because people are saying that they saw you snort it in my mother's kitchen. You disrespected my mother's fucking house, and everybody on YouTube saw it except me.
Yeah, right. Liar.
Well, I broke it.
Adrian, when are you going to fire him and send him home? Probably never, right? Keep him out of the house.
Yeah, I fucking told you.
It was Dilaudid.
Which, again, he never said. She said Dilaudid. So she knew. She knew
Right.
the whole time. This whole show that she's putting on for the audience is trying to make it so that she can't go down for this shit.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, right, you liar.
His fucking drinking is out of control. They keep giving him Dilaudid. He begs for it. Didn't
And
know
you drink with him.
What? Say again?
And she drinks with him.
Yeah. She parties with him. She partakes of the perky pill her damn self. All the time she's on his shit.
Well, I'll tell you what, Marissa, that's a quick way to lose your life.
Mm-hmm. Especially mixing it with a bunch of alcohol. Dangerous as hell. I guess the nephew's 35, somebody said. And there's one little comment that she pins here at the end that says the nephew did not beg for anything.
Snorting it. Gave it to my nephew, and that's why after I turned off the camera, there was World War III.
Well, I imagine if Princess is going around grabbing your sister's breast and butt, nephew's off the rails on his own bender, and you probably are having a screaming hissy fit. All while all of you are there to take care of your mother. So great. And you're mad at him for disrespecting her house. You're such a pig, Molly.
All right, let me see. Okay, thank you, pinup girl. I'm going to comment.
There, she says, see, I seen your nephew with it. He didn't beg him for it. Yeah. And there's video all over the place of her watching it go down. Ridiculous, man. Molly, you're just a nasty bitch. Just
and that's what I don't get. Let me tell you something about the difference between her chat. Hey, 50 Shades. I didn't see you come in. There you are. Good to see you. I guarantee you that there is not one person in my chat that would not be like, Randy, you're lying. I'm going to call you out because you did say it. But her chat's like, no. All of a sudden, Marissa lost her vision and She couldn't see side to side. She could only see in front of her.
Right. Wildflower. Yeah, I know. I played that part about the cocaine. Yes. No, I didn't miss that, sweetie. Rewind a couple minutes. You'll see. I
Yeah,
played
we
that
both
several
heard.
times.
I didn't give him any cocaine. Oh, that makes it much better.
That's better. Hey, Lip Gloss Kitten. So good to see you.
Hey, Lip Gloss Kid. I was thinking about you the other day. That I know you would. Testicle. I think most of the people that are subscribed to me would call me out, not to be an asshole, but to just put me, Randy.
Because
come
we
on.
love you. We love you.
Yeah.
I would call you out instantly. Instantly. Of course I would. And you would call me out instantly. Are you kidding? I don't want you to die. That's what we're dealing with here. They're dealing with levels of drugs that I have never. I'm just speaking for myself. I have never dealt with that level of drug.
No.
Cocaine,
No.
at my fingertips, cocaine, Dilaudid, booze out my ass. I've never dealt with that kind of experience, but I do know it can kill you. I do know that. You can't mix a bunch of shit over and over and over and expect to live.
No.
That's not going to happen. You're going to die.
No.
And then what's going to happen? You're going to have to deal with the fact that Princess killed your nephew.
Exactly. And I'll tell you something. We got some people here that's about to go to prison for selling that bullshit with fentanyl. You better look into this shit. And
I think people don't call Molly out because they're afraid of her. Because look what she does to people. Princess, she's known for 20 years. He raised her child practically. She's lived with her. Like she's known him forever. Look how she treats him on camera in front of every damn body. People don't want to be treated like that in front of an audience of 1,000 people or however many were in there. People don't want to be treated like that. So they kiss her ass so they don't get yelled at. That's what it is.
Who cares if she yells? She yelled at me one time and I laughed in her face. Oh, Randy, I hate you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if she yells at me.
I hate you too. Yeah, that's a pack of reckless over there. There is no way that I would want to be in that chaos. No way.
Warrior Mom or Warrior Grandma, it wasn't the wake, but she was there, supposedly to take care of her or whatever. But then she did a whole long speech about how she's gone. She's let her go. She doesn't want to take care of her. The mom she knew was gone, blah, 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 whatever. And we're not allowed to comment on that because, it's not my mom. So, but still, it's ridiculous. And everybody she watched, she saw it all go down. She probably knew it was going down. She just knew that she was getting backlash about it. And that's why she has to claim now that she didn't see it.
Thank you so much, Amy Jane. Thank you so much.
And I wouldn't be surprised to find out that the cops weren't looking into this. I would be really surprised to find out that nobody's reported this. Yes, Wildflower. Yes. If you give a pill to someone who dies, you can be charged with murder in some states. Absolutely. Yes. And rightly so. Don't be giving your Dilaudid out to people. Are you kidding?
No. First of all, if you have enough to give out, that means they're giving you way too much, sir.
Right.
And what kind of pain are you telling them you're in that you're getting that? I mean, like I said,
she said that he begs for it. That they won't stop giving it to him. He begs for it. So, and the doctors give it to him. I don't know doctors that do that anymore. I thought most doctors had stopped giving that stuff out. They're making everybody, because people like this are giving it out to nephews and shit when other people are in like legit pain and can't even get their medicine because of all the rules and regulations that have gone into effect because of people like him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Cassandra. It sounds fishy to me too that he's getting that from a doctor. Maybe he is, but I don't. Hey, Lynn Levinot, he also buys them off the street. Lynn, you got to know how dangerous that is. Oh my goodness,
They lace that shit with all kinds of stuff, with fentanyl stuff in lethal amounts too, on purpose. I watched a documentary on that. And it was, dealers who get their whatever stash and they lace it on purpose with stuff. And they know that the person who takes the pill is probably going to die and they don't care.
Well, they don't care. And the thing is that it's on purpose, but you get one with because I guess they don't mix well. I'm not sure, but I know that you can get one and it have a whole bunch of fentanyl in it, and then another one won't.
That's what I'm saying. They lace
Yeah.
certain pills. Yes, they lace certain pills, and
They
then
lace them all, but they
well,
don't
this guy
split it.
said he didn't lace them all. He only laced a few, and he knew that the
Oh,
ones that took that pill were probably going to die. It was a lethal amount. He knew it, and he didn't care. Because if they happen to not die, I guess the high is so good that they'll be back for his business, and that's how he
well,
stays
you
in
know,
business. I guess I don't know.
like I said, you know, we used to speak at schools and stuff, and this is what I found out that is absolutely terrifying. So I was, you know, on the panel speaking with two people that lost their kids to overdoses, not on purpose, accidental overdoses, pills laced with fentanyl. And come to find out, whenever a kid like that, especially, you know, that age group, when somebody overdoses from fentanyl, they start trying to find out where they bought them from because they want that stash. Because,
Yes.
like you said, that high is so good. If they live,
yes, that's exactly what the guy said. He's like,
yes,
then they look for me. They seek me out, and it's guaranteed business for them. And that's what they're thinking about is business, money.
I couldn't
That's
believe it. And then there was a little girl on up there who I hope she was clean, and she would go to school with a big pack of used patches. Her grandma had cancer, pull off a fentanyl patch, and she would chew on it because I guess there'd be a little left. So
I've heard that people chew those patches. Didn't that teen mom chick, what was her name? Amber? I think she used to chew her fentanyl patches.
hold on, I made a mistake.
What happened?
I'm trying to hide that drop a link person. And
I didn't even see them.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you could die from those. I know that there was someone that died. She got these patches and she chewed it up and died right there at the gas pumps. So I mean, but that was a new one. But look, I hope that people realize, because everybody thinks their kids are safe. Over 80% of high school students try drugs at one time or another. And I think that's actually, I'm giving a lower percentage than what it actually is.
That is so scary.
Yeah.
Well, they've definitely, I know most doctors nowadays won't give you more than a few. Like when I came home from my surgery, I think I had 5. And they weren't even dilaudid. They were like little tiny Norcos. They were nothing. And they were like 5 milligrams at that. Like they were nothing. Basically Tylenol. Like I might as well just take Tylenol. And I didn't even take them because I didn't need them, and why bother? But yeah, I only had it's not like they sent me home with 90 or 30 or anything to get me, 5. I had 5. That was it.
I
I
don't
know
think
that
I ever
doctors
had.
are really they're really cracking down on that because it's such an epidemic.
It's very addictive. It's addictive, and it'll ruin your life, and it'll take over your life. And that's all you think about. And and that is unfortunately that's Princess's life. But what you can't do is party with an alcoholic. If you're able to drink once in a while, that's fine. That's but don't party with an alcoholic. That's a bad look, because then you get pissed off at them and be like, "You're an alcoholic." Well, you were just getting drunk with them last weekend.
Well, to say like, well, I didn't give him cocaine, as if he had like cocaine with him. So he just
Right.
carries around all his Dilaudid and his cocaine, and he's just a party in a bottle waiting to happen anytime,
Right.
anywhere.
What do you do? Give him the lesser of two evils? I mean, no, they're both evil. Don't give anybody anything.
Crazy, man. He needs an in treatment,
He does.
inpatient treatment center, big time.
For a very long time, yes. Yes.
He really just needs to, or he's going to die too.
One of Jim's good friends, he's an alcoholic, and honestly, we just completely quit speaking to him. We never would have a sip of alcohol with him, ever. And when he would get stop drinking. I've said this before. We go give him the antabuse. I would go over there once a day and give him the pill. But whenever they take that, they have to plan when they're going to drink because it can kill you if you drink on top of that. It makes
And
you deadly.
is that the stuff that makes you real sick?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Yeah.
But I'm for it. I think that antabuse is a great pill. I mean, it stops them from drinking.
Whatever works, man. Whatever you have to do. I'm fine with that too. Same.
Yep. And so, but whenever he would start drinking again, then my heart would just break because I would know he had to spit that pill out. He fake swallowed it because he would have to plan like a week ahead of time the night he was going to drink. So I don't know. It's sad, but I could understand why she was mad. But you're trying to be an actress and really, Warrior Grandma. Well, I'm very shocked that it didn't make him very sick.
Brenda Hart, I'm so sorry about your brother. That's terrible.
Yes, Brenda Hart.
So
I love you.
Where does he get him? I don't. Well, she says that she said that he gets him from a doctor, but I don't know what to believe about anything that she says, honestly. And and like I said, this was a whole show that she put on. She knew full well what he was doing.
I can't imagine, but because like I said, whenever I woke up from the tube in my head, I was in so much pain, and when they gave me that, like you said, you could feel it all over your body. I can't imagine walking around life feeling like that.
No, and then alcohol on top of that. How was he even awake?
I don't know. I mean, I guess tolerance built up, but that gum. She was mad. Exactly, Jerry. You nailed it.
Jerry. That's exactly what it was, because she was getting heat from the people who saw it all go down on camera. She was getting heat. She said the neighbor writes prescriptions. That doctor's going to lose his license. She shouldn't be saying shit like that, especially if she's got a neighbor. You know how easy it would be to find that neighbor? What is she doing? Why would she tell people like that? Why would she tell people that? It'd be so easy to find that neighbor because everybody knows where she lives. Who's a doctor who apparently writes these scripts. He's going to end up losing his practice.
Absolutely. Absolutely going to lose it.
Stupid to say that. Why the hell would she say that?
Oh,
what an idiot.
And so, but what now? And moving on, we see, I'm shocked. I don't know. I'm shocked by that. Then, okay. So we know Laura, I disagree. Her strike. And I'm not, I don't like the taking of channels. I just don't. We have to have a drink without being addicted. Honestly, like I said, hang on, Randy, we can all have a drink. Absolutely, TC. Absolutely. She got struck for the vile things I think that she was saying about Mallory. And I have heard the most awful things that she has said, whether you're a Mallory fan or not. Mallory is handing Molly her ass right now. Everybody agree with that?
Molly's falling for it. Molly's taking the bait, and she's acting an ass, and she's getting. And YouTube is going to end up taking her channel too. She's sitting on 2 strikes. One more strike, and that channel's gone. One more strike, that channel is gone.
Like you're supposed to be out here for the children, Molly. For the children. You're being gross.
Yeah, she's being disgusting. The stuff that she's saying about Mallory is vile. Like, Mallory, I'm not even defending Mallory because I think she has her own issues that I can't stand, her own behavior that I can't stand. But there's plenty to talk about if you want to talk about her behavior. There's plenty there. You don't need to go into any of the trans stuff. You don't even need to touch that because that is beside the point. All the behavior is what you could be talking about and not lose your channel.
Yes.
She is immature. She's very stunted emotionally. Absolutely, she is. And she thinks she's untouchable. She absolutely thinks that she is invincible. And, every person that I know that has thought they were invincible is gone now. So I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
MFW thought she was invincible too, and YouTube spoke up. So I'm just saying, you don't want to.
And yes, the answer to that question is yes. I have seen Molly go this way over friendships, but usually what happens is she knocks them down until they don't want to get back up. And Mallory is the thing with Mallory is this. I have been on a panel and went at Mallory before. You can't get to somebody that had that Mallory's not somebody that has a weak spot.
Yeah, no, you can't. You can't. And Mallory doesn't care what you think either. So,
No.
I mean, I could sit here and tell, I mean, I've said it many times. I don't like the stuff that Mallory does. I don't like this, 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 this. I could rattle them off. And you know what she would say? Okay, that's it. She don't care. She doesn't care what I think. She'd say,
Yeah.
okay. And then she'd go back to her chat, and her people are okay with her behavior and her comedy. And, you know, she's a comedian, supposedly. So, but there's
Right.
lots of stuff that I don't, you know, she doesn't care.
She
So
doesn't.
why bother talking to her about it? Like, she doesn't.
And the people, like, whenever Molly went after I mean, the things that she said about so many people. Well, I mean, we've heard it. Diamond Cutter. Let's say
I think Diamond Cutter likes her again now.
No. I'm talking about Mallory. I'm sorry, Molly. Diamond Cutter. Whenever they're friendship, Mary. Oh gosh, the other I can't. For some reason, I'm blank on the other person that she said that she bought stuff for. You know, she goes crazy on all of them. Mallory, though, fought back, and she couldn't take it. She couldn't take that.
Right,
Not
right.
only
And
did she fight
Mallory
back.
fought back in the best way possible because all she did was stay calm, which made Marissa escalate because she wanted to get Mallory pissed, and Mallory wasn't getting pissed. She was calm and replied, you know, after a couple days. Like, she didn't even reply right away. She didn't throw up a live instantly to go back at her. She stayed calm, cool, and collected and laughed it off and you know,
Yes, potty mouth mama.
thanked her people who were giving her money hand over fist, and that pissed Molly off even more. So she escalated, and then she just got vile, and then YouTube was like, "Nope, you're done."
Right. Yes, Cynthia. Yes. Yeah,
I feel like
Mallory.
she has been spiraling out of control for a while now. I mean, this is probably just the thing she needs is a little bit of a break. I
Hey,
didn't
Burnt
hear
Hot
her
Dog.
going at Ginger Locks, but I don't doubt it one bit. Hey, Burnt Hot Dog. She
Hashtag
she
save
goes
your
at
mom.
everybody. You anybody in there right now that thinks that you're their friend, she has no loyalty to you at all, none. And as soon as you piss her off the right way, she's going to go off on you too. And all your private business comes out, all your doxing, all your whatever's every personal thing she thinks she knows about you, all coming out as soon as she turns on you. That's what happens every single time.
I understand, Alicia. Completely, I understand. And I think it's bothering her that, you know, Mallory has her ticket. You know, how you brag about all this stuff, but when you're making payments on all this stuff, you don't own shit. Did you ask about my mom? I said hashtag save your mom. You know who Burnt Hot Dog's mom is?
No, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Two Scoots.
That's in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, Burnt Hot Dog, we love your mom. She didn't like us very much, but we love her.
Yeah. Someday we're going to pull her out of the evil and bring her to the light.
That's right. The one that makes me sick is Justice for All. He defends Molly. I know. He's such a simp.
Oh, my
She would spit in
goodness.
his face and he would make an excuse. I know. It's gross. You're
Yeah,
gross, Justin.
It
You're gross.
was okay. It's okay that she spit on me because, you know, Dre spit on Marvon and now he's healed and Molly has the same powers.
Justin has to be scared to leave. She must have tons of info. I know, right? What the hell is she going to say about him when it's time to go? Here's the thing. It doesn't even have to be true. Look what she said about Dolly. She just pulls shit out of her ass. She just makes shit up.
Mallory's using. Well,
What do you mean?
no,
What do you mean a
TC.
lifeline, TC? What do you mean? She's not. I don't even think she's using it at all. The only one using it is Molly.
Right, Mallory wouldn't be able to use it as any kind of anything if it wasn't being used against her. The fact is this: Mallory is a woman. Mallory is a woman, and Molly was just fine with her being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet,
until she wasn't. Until she's mad.
Right.
Until she's mad, and then everything comes out, and it doesn't have to be true. It just has to be dirty and vile, and then it gets told as if it was fact. It's gross, man. How Life Rewinded? You must be behind in the stream or something, because I'm not even talking. What are you laughing at, Life Rewinded?
Probably our commercial. So, all right. So, moving on to Michelle. We'll make this part quick and then move on to Hooker because it's already 8:23. Molly, you took up a big segment, girl.
Rest in peace. I mean, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal, and this story is far from over. And she's like, the people that don't talk about me, I'm going to give them a lot of money. I wouldn't want a nickel from her, not a nary a cent.
Nah, keep your money. No thanks.
As soon as you accept a penny from Marissa, she lets in. I mean, she thinks she owns you.
Oh, you're caught up. Okay, Life Rewinded. I didn't realize. I guess I didn't know what I was saying that was making you laugh. Until
exactly.
She started her and saying, "I need to grow a dick." I mean, yeah. Like, why does it have to go like that? You don't realize your one-liners. Maybe I don't. You're right. I probably don't.
Are really good.
Nary a cent. When Randy says nary, when you said nary a sexy,
there'll be nary a bit of sexy over here.
Nary sexy. No, nothing sexy happening over here. Nothing. All right. I did get an updated picture of the toe. I don't know how recent this is, but it doesn't look any better to me. Do you want to see it?
So moving on. All right. We can show the toe if you want to, but this is so not about the toe anymore. So
okay, but look at her toe, Randy. Look at this. At it.
Oh gosh, I can see it backstage.
That's not looking better.
No, that's infection.
It needs like a whole drain. See how it's all like red? Do you see my cursor?
Oh, yes. I can't. I can't see your cursor. She's like, I'm gonna lose my first digit.
This thing needs to be squeezed and drained. Blech, blech. All right, so there's the toe update. Blech. Still gross. Still looking like shit.
So, but here's what. She loses another channel, okay?
I can't even help her. So she lost it. It's practically healed. It's a miracle. No, all of the red is infected. Thank you, Lynn Love and Light. All of the red is still infection. That thing has more pus than skin at this point. It's a disaster. She's putting some fucking cream on it, which I don't think is helping. I don't think it's doing anything. Oh my God, it's so gross. All right.
Yeah, so sorry, burnt hot dog. I'm sorry for everybody. It's necrotic.
Sorry, guys.
I agree, Big Mama. They need to just take the toe because she don't want that going through her body. So, all right. So she loses another channel and she calls Andy and she's like, and the main thing that got to her was Andy, Ski Mask Andy, had somebody else on panel with him. I don't know who. And she's like calling him. I can't come on panel. I lost my channel and I really just hope I don't wake up. That's why I hope I don't wake up. And he's like, Michelle, just shut up, make a channel. And she's like, no, I really just don't want to wake up anymore. And he's like, you know why? He said, it's the Tito's, man. You got to stop drinking all the alcohol. It's a downer. And it is a downer. If you're depressed, don't drown your sorrows. I promise you won't feel good. You'll be sad. So the next thing is Ski Mask Andy gets a text that says, this is a friend of, let's see. I wonder if
you want me to pull something up?
I don't know that we have that part. We might in Discord, the first one.
The first one that says Ski Mask critical condition. It looks like some text messages. Is that what you wanted me to show?
Yeah, that might, yeah.
There's a Michelle Fix, the ultimate to get her, that one.
Okay, no, it's the best of, what is the name? Best of Truths?
Yeah,
I've been watching
YouTube.
her.
Best of Truths YouTube.
Yeah, it may be that one. She says this is a friend of Michelle's, and Michelle, you know, someone called a welfare check, and she's brain damaged because she wasn't breathing.
Okay, let me see if I can get to the messages. Wow, this is this high quality. It's I'm at 1,000 something, y'all, and it's still going to be a little blurry.
Is that the one? Can you see? Does it
she
say?
Says, why would I kill myself? I'm talking to Robin. He says, I don't. Okay, that's him. Oh no, that's Blue. She says, I don't think I can take a link. They dropped my channel again. I want to die. I'm a sub of you, but real life friend. She tried. Okay, yeah, this is what you're looking for.
I'm a sub of you, but a real life friend of hers. Yes, that's what she said.
Now.
Okay.
All right, here it is. Add this. Trigger warning to anyone who is sensitive to this topic.
Right, and look, it doesn't trigger me as bad because sadly, the thing is I'm getting immune to it. But Michelle, I hope someday you hear this. My mom died of suicide. You are a fucker. You are a fucker. You have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, well, wait. So this is, I'm a sub of you, but a real life friend. She tried to take her life last night. They did a welfare check on her and she wasn't breathing when EMS arrived. She's in critical condition and has brain damage. So of course, this person, who is this person that
Andy.
Okay, that's Andy. Okay, so he says, prove it. How did you get her phone? And how did, see, you know what? And we've talked about this, y'all. Every time a quote friend or quote family member comes out of the woodwork to talk about somebody's injury or death or near death experience or whatever, most of the time it's BS, because how would this friend, this real life friend that no one's ever heard of, just know to come in here, pick up the phone and message Ski Mask Andy? How would they know? How would they even know to message him?
This is not a family member, not an ex-husband, but Ski Mask Andy from YouTube.
Right. How would they even know who this is? This is BS. So of course he says, prove it. I don't blame him. Prove it. And then how did you get her phone? I knew her password because Rush is her, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so then what else happened? Moving to see if there's any other messages.
So this person that this video belongs to calls the non-emergency hotline, okay? And live, I heard it with my own ears. I didn't go back and get the clip. The name of the person is Best of Truths. I don't know how to pronounce it, but she's a good streamer.
It's this person right here. Here, I can drop the link. Oh, I can't drop the link, but I can get. Here's the link. I'll give it to you if you want to drop it.
Okay.
Can you get it out of the backstage or no?
I can try. Let's see.
Okay, there. See if you can grab that from private chat.
Yes.
Okay. So
this
is
their channel. I'm dropping their channel. So they call, and I'm not saying that. Thank you, sweet. Thank you. I'm not saying that it's right to go real life, but people are like, sick of Michelle's shit. Let's just say it what it is. I got the text from Today Adventure. They call,
okay, so and that's all from this video. There's nothing else on this video.
Yeah. This is all on this one. So she calls and they're like, yes, we did go out there. She's fine. She didn't come to the hospital. Okay. That was the entire synopsis of it's a very long stream that this Best did. But again, she called twice to prove to people Michelle is lying yet again So, but she is still putting on this act. I know, TC, I know. Um, for Andy, because get this. Oh, I can't wait to show these. This is Life Rewinded's video is really good on this.
Do you want me to get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can Life Rewinded, can you send it to me in my DMs?
I got it right here.
Well, give it to me. I'll play it. Where is it?
I
Is
did.
it
I
in
put
our
it on.
DMs already?
It's in our DMs. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I'll play it.
It
I'll
says
play it.
Life
Here it is.
Rewinded on there. Okay.
All right, I got it. There it is. All right. Okay. Got it.
All right. So this is supposedly Michelle texting Andy. She is kind of talking. She talked about Ski, her husband. She needs help, probably a nursing home. I'm not giving you my number. I've watched you since they tried to take her dogs.
Wait, is this still the supposed friend?
Yeah, this is the friend.
Okay, this is
Still
the friend.
texting Ski Mask on Michelle's phone.
Gotcha.
Okay. ATN doesn't care. He wants the entire house. My husband and I were very close to them both. She doesn't remember anything, but all she did was say, Ski. I don't know what they're going to do to her. HIPAA won't give her info. What? If we can get her home with help, she may be discharged within a week. So what about the nursing home? She's speaking somewhat, but she keeps insisting that you're her husband. You need to come see her. She's going to need a lot of help. I've seen what you've done to her in your videos. Do not exploit her. She literally is asking for you. Now, this is Michelle playing her friend. There's
what
more.
The hell?
Yeah, you fucking nutter. So basically, she's in love with Ski Mask Andy.
Clearly. All right, so there's that.
So then she says, and I have Lola and Jake, and that should give you a hint on who I am. And so he said she did a cartwheel because she got banned on YouTube. I don't know what that's about.
Impressive. He says impressive. All right. There it is.
He said doubtful. Doubtful. And I guess doubtful is about the cartwheel. She said, I'm not exploiting her. Been trying to get in touch with ATN since I got in touch with the police last night. He said, join panel. You are Michelle, laughed my ass off. Exploiting, by the way. I don't know what that is, but I do that sometimes. I'll just send a random letter by accident. So, yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm not talking on live. Go ahead.
Huh?
No, I was reading it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Did you want to talk? Did you want to read it?
No, you go.
Michelle says, I'm not talking on your live, Michelle's friend. I'm not talking on your lives. You will not use me like her. She's not well. You need to come see her. I'll give you another update tomorrow. Okay. That was at 12:53, 12:55. I'm watching YouTube. Cops did get her. They can't disclose anything to no relatives. She hates her family. Her mother is so selfish. She doesn't care about her. 12:57. These are people making fake accounts on her. She is hospitalized. Why do you think we put a stop to calls? You're full of shit, Michelle.
All right. That's it.
That's
look,
it.
We came up. Wow. All right. So it doesn't sound like he believes any of this.
Because it's all a lie. They know they've called. They know that she didn't get picked up. They know. Thank you so much, D-Rod. Thank you. They know that she's lying. They checked. It was live, actually. It was live. She does need to be hospitalized. And look, she needs to be kept under surveillance. They need to get the alcohol out of her system. They need to fix her toe. They need to get her a big fat mental evaluation and on the right medicine. She needs help getting a place to live because that house is too much for her. That's not my business. I'm just saying. She
So
posted, yeah,
someone is
that's
saying
right.
that.
She posted on her Facebook 2 hours later. I hate YouTube.
Oh dear. Yes, that was in the other video that we just played. That there was some Facebook posts or whatever. Um, Thicky Vicky says the neighbor saw her sitting on the porch. How do we know that? And how do we know any of her neighbors? I thought she lived like in a house all by herself, like in a big meadow or something. I thought she
Oh, I
didn't
don't
have any
know.
close neighbors or something. See,
I
I
have no idea.
cannot watch Michelle. I cannot watch her. She makes me sad. Uh, I don't find her interesting in any way. I think that she is very ill.
I I think she's very ill, and I think she's in love with Ski Mask Andy. There's one
Yes,
more
I
thing.
think she is. Yes.
Yeah, and he honestly, Andy, he doesn't even know I exist. That's probably for the best. But listen to me. This is an unhealthy relationship. You are being used. I know that you're using her. She gives good content. You may make money with her. I don't know. But you need to cut all ties with this crazy lady because at
I
this
think
point, she's stalking you.
I think moderator is onto something. She doesn't love Andy. It's the only person that tolerates her and talks to her. She needs his sympathy. She can't love anyone. She barely likes herself. Extreme mental crisis. That's exactly what I think. I think that he's the only one that gives her any attention anymore.
Hmm.
He's the only one that'll even bother having her up on panel, um, and pays attention to her. That's it. And so maybe she's confusing that with love or whatever. But I think that she is
Who else does she have in her life? Nobody. She has
nobody.
nobody. I think you're
Yeah,
right, Ash. Well said, moderator. Well said.
yeah.
And there's something I'm going to cover before we get to the lies of Hooker. Does everybody? And I know that some people are going to remember Millie, and some people aren't. Her channel is Love and Life.
Yes, I
Love
know
and
who that
Life.
is. She's an OG.
Yes,
Yeah.
Millie has been around from the beginning.
Yes.
And let me say, with everything in me, stop contacting her husband. Stop threatening to contact her husband. There is somebody, this girl's name is Khaki. I don't know Khaki from a hole in the wall, okay? She contacted Millie's husband over YouTube
Well,
bullshit,
why?
trying to say that she's getting money from people. I've known Millie for years.
What if she is getting money from other people? And
Right.
what?
Here's what
Why is
I
that a
know.
problem?
Here's what I know. I know for a fact that this man has abused Millie. He has beat her. He has blacked her eyes. He has cussed her, talked to
And
her
this is
terribly.
all stuff that she has shared herself, guys. So don't think that we're telling stories
I'm not out anything.
out of school.
She shared it.
This is her story. She has shared this story. I don't understand why anyone would feel the need to call her husband and let him know anything about her life, much less that she's getting money. Everybody on YouTube usually gets money from people.
Right. But as far as I know, Millie has never monetized. I don't remember her monetizing. I don't remember her. I remember her trying to sell, stuff that she makes. Millie is treated terribly on this platform. Yes, Millie went through it. Yes, Millie has put out a lot about her life. Hey, Uni, thank you. And sometimes she can be a downer. Okay, and I'll leave it at that. Absolutely. I shared a video of hers a year ago that hit me so hard because I used to live that life of a husband that called me names and I was never fucking good enough and I was a piece of shit and this and that and this and that. Now, Millie has went back to her husband, okay? He's going to church and he's been clean for 90 days, not 30, 90. That's what I think I heard her say today. 90 days sober. When he doesn't drink, he's not abusive, according to Millie. Okay? They are back together. But if you know that a man is abusive, Janet Goulet looking at you, Khaki looking at you, and you contact him to get Millie beat, you're a lowlife. Janet Goulet is threatening her. If you don't give me this apology and that apology, I'm contacting him.
Damn.
And this khaki one did contact him.
Listen, if you have to go to those kind of lengths to get an apology out of someone, don't bother. Don't bother. Like, well, really, is the apology really going to be worth it? By the end of all that, go in real life, there's just that's.
See, right now he's in a good headspace, and he's like, we need to pray for them. But I have watched this man do things to her over the years. I've heard things. Stop it, because if you hit him on a bad day,
yeah, don't do that. Don't go in there trying to rock a already shaky boat. Don't do that.
Yeah, Kimberly, I do. And I want to like Janet, but Janet, you've done some fucked up stuff for a Christian on here, ma'am. Leave Millie the fuck alone.
I didn't know any of this was going on. Damn.
Well, the thing is, and Millie said today, I was lurking. She's like, when is a bigger channel going to help me? And I don't know. I don't consider myself a bigger channel. But you know what? I'm big enough to take you on, Janet. And khaki.
Well, what do you need an apology that bad for? Let it go. Whatever it is, let it fucking go.
All right, she said, because Millie,
your life. Let it fucking go. A phone call like that could make or break her life. And you don't Janet, give your apology means more than that? Come on, stop it.
Janet, okay. Somebody contacted Millie's church last year when Millie did tarot cards on YouTube. They contacted her church and told on her. Now, she thought it was Janet because Janet dogged her church. Janet put what church she went to on Twitter. And yes, you did, Janet. Yes, you did. I saw it.
What?
Yes.
Janet, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Janet, I'm shocked. I'm really surprised to hear all this.
You don't go into an abusive marriage. Even, they've been married 30-something years, and sometimes you just stay. Sometimes you stay, and it's nobody's fucking business. You pray for that person. You pray that someday they know their worth. He called her every name in the book, and she recorded him, and she uploaded it, and I shared it. I wanted to help her so bad. What can be done to help? We're going to keep all eyes on Millie. All eyes on Millie from now on. Y'all are going to leave her alone. Leave her alone. She can't even make a damn video that they don't start attacking and trying to get her husband to come after her. Stop it. Wow. And Khaki, I don't know you, but I'm about to get to know you real damn quick. And it's not like Khaki is some kid. Khaki's in her damn 60s. Knock it the fuck off.
Leave her a fuck alone. My goodness.
Go hump Trisha's leg. Fuck. They're mad at her because she's nice to Trisha. Who gives a shit if somebody's nice to Trisha?
Trisha is a non-factor anymore. She just is. It's sad enough. She gets 30 people in her chat. She is a non-factor. Trisha doesn't do, she lies. She does lie, but she doesn't do the shit that she used to do.
No. Who is her lies hurting? Wait, does she even lie?
Yeah, she does. She claims, all the stuff about Sean, all the stuff that we know is not true. We know that, I don't believe there's any evidence out there that
no, I don't believe that he abused. If I thought Sean
near to the degree that she says that he did, I know they've had their fights, and I do know that, and he was arrested. I mean, I know those things to be true, but the stuff that she says constantly, we know is not true. But I don't think she's doing, I don't know. Every time I say that, people come out with the shit that she does. So obviously, I don't watch Trisha enough, but to me, I feel like Trisha is a non-factor. She gets barely 30 people in her streams. She's just nothing anymore. She's nothing anymore. Well, I think it's okay to move on.
And if you don't want to move on, it's up to you. But you know what? Don't get people killed.
Right.
Don't get people hit. If you had never been punched by a man, let me tell you something. It's like nothing you've ever felt. It's not like a slap from a woman. It's not like a punch from a girl. It's like you get your dang bell rang, man.
Yeah, you're ringing. You hear ringing in your head. Your teeth feel loose. Yeah, you feel very. Yeah, it rings your bell for sure.
Yes.
It's not a fun
Stop
feeling.
it. Janet, how would you like you make all them blankets for them sick babies out here trying to get a abused woman beat? No, Sandy, you never know what's gonna let me tell you something. One time, me just asking, hey, what'd you do today? Because I had worked all day and he hadn't, got a gun held to my head, got my head beat into a couch leg, and then I had to clean up fish and shit off the floor with a gun to me. See, shut up. You don't know what it's like.
Damn, Randy, that's awful.
My first marriage was bad. It was bad and it was hard. So I can absolutely feel what Millie goes through. And I went back several times before I learned my lesson. Love you too, Cassandra. Thank you. I went back. So I know where Millie's coming from. And damn y'all for trying to get it worse. Like, why would you go to him? He called her every name in the book. It's all right, y'all. It was so many years ago, and I forgive him. God rest his soul. I forgive him. But I'm just saying, she doesn't know her worth. Why would you take even more from her, Janet and Khaki?
Damn. I don't know if Janet watches us or if someone can get a message to her, but I'd love to have a conversation with her about what she needs from this woman. What kind of an apology does she need that is this important that you're willing to risk her safety? I don't understand what the issue is, and maybe she can come here and tell us what it is she needs, and we can help facilitate that in some way, and then it can be done, and she can just leave them alone.
Yes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And I don't know why I shouldn't even have told that story because I don't like to badmouth mine because he died. But Millie, I want you to know you're probably not watching. You probably won't hear this, but I got your back. I've been lurking, honey. I've been lurking. So,
well, damn, Janet, please just leave her the hell alone. Your apology can't you can't possibly need that apology more than she needs a peaceful home.
Exactly. And right now she has it, Wendy.
Right.
She has it.
Right. So let her just have it. You can't, again, you cannot need that apology more than she needs a peaceful home. Just let her have it. Let her fucking have it. You don't need that apology that bad. You can go on without it.
And Khaki, I've been hearing all kinds of stuff about this Khaki person, and now I'm gonna do a little going around.
I've never heard the name Khaki. Don't know who that is, but I have a feeling I'm gonna.
All right, so moving on to Hooker's lies before we get off here. Hooker. Why couldn't y'all just do a live about how happy y'all are at the ocean?
They literally have nothing to talk about. Their life was so sad. It was so sad. There was no one in the chat to because the chat is half the stream. Like, you don't have good people in your chat kicking up comments and stuff. You have a boring stream. Like, that's part of the best part of your chat is your stream is having a great interactive chat. There was like 4 people chatting in there, literally. They came on, they said that Gentleman Jack was a two-faced and that we all needed to be looking into how much money you got from Gentleman Jack because somehow that's important. Don't understand why, but supposedly that's important. And then basically they were like, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, okay, well, that's it. I guess we covered everything. They didn't cover a damn thing. So their intent is to just come here and pretend like none of this shit has gone down. None of this has happened. and that people are just mad at them for no reason whatsoever.
I mean, and they, and they said that I told Starlight that having Natasha Cooper on panel was a bad look. Well, it's funny. I've had Natasha Cooper on panel. So why are you lying? I've never said that having Natasha Cooper on a panel is a bad look.
Well,
ever.
I would love to ask them to prove it, but they don't seem to ever care to prove anything they say.
No,
So,
because I can tell you exactly if they're talking about what I think. There was a night when we were trying to make peace with somebody, and Natasha was wanting on panel, and I told Starlight, I said, I don't know. I said, don't do this. I think it'll make it worse. That's exactly, and that's been months and months ago. Had fuck all to do with it being Natasha. Had everything to do with us trying to bring peace, and it was about Amber because they were doxing Amber. No, not that Paula. That Paula there is lovely.
Her pretending like she couldn't hear Wog on panel was hilarious. It was so obvious. It was painful. Yeah, Wog hopped up on panel, told them they're everything that's wrong in this community. And basically, you know, because of them, that this community sucks. And she's like, I can't hear a word he's saying. Sure, Jan. Sure you can. Sure.
Right. And and they're throwing it out there like, come in here. Bitch, you got me blocked the house, but you keep it that way because I'll address you over here.
Yeah, you couldn't pay me to go in there. Why the fuck would I go in there? No, thank you. I have a panel. I'll go on either my own channel or right here. I'll be happy to speak on it right here. I don't have a thing to say to you. I have plenty to say about you, and I'm sure I will continue to do so. You're a liar, Hooker. You're a real life going, doxing liar. And I love that for you, that everybody sees it. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows it. You're a piece of shit. And so is Amanda. And I love that people see it. I love that.
I have the receipts for what Gentleman Jack gave you. Gentleman Jack has super chatted me a couple of times. Absolutely. And she's a member of my channel. I would like to know, how $12,500, that's your first.
Plus another 4,000 after that.
That you said I didn't ask for it. You didn't ask for it. Then how would that's an awful specific number, 12,500 to not be asked for. Do you want me to show the receipts? Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna show receipts.
How come if you didn't ask for it, then how did Gentleman Jack know the exact amount to give you that would get you 10 months of rent? You must have asked for something. And I don't care if you didn't ask for it. I don't care. You took it. And then you
quit being her friend.
And then you took her. And then you called her a two-face. I don't know. I think you're just a shit human.
You're really both bad at being humans, Amanda. Fuck you for sitting there and spilling out some bullshit lies, saying, Randy, you didn't even let Natasha keep it. You didn't even let Natasha keep it.
Like you know anything, Amanda. You don't know shit.
You don't know shit about shit. I didn't know Natasha Cooper. Y'all hung in there constantly. We didn't know Natasha.
And then your friends that did go in there to try to talk to you, you treated them like utter garbage when they had the nerve to tell you that they're bothered by your behavior.
Yes.
That's the problem is y'all can't take that someone has a problem with your behavior. Well, the whole fucking community's got a problem with your behavior now. And you still can't take, you hide like a puss. You still can't take it. And then you're like, I could burn it down. I don't need YouTube. Well, then bye.
Right. You apparently do need.
Bye.
And you keep threatening it. What are you going to do? Put out that Discord? Put the fucking shit out or shut up. Shit or get off the pot.
You got, girl. Put out what you got. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You dirty bitch. Everybody knows you're dirty. So just show them how dirty you are. Put it out.
Amanda stuttered so much I got dizzy. I know. Amanda can't spit out a fucking sentence anymore. Why? Why? She got you by the hair? What the fuck? Why can't you talk anymore, Amanda? What is your problem?
She knows she's a dirty bitch.
Weird, man. You can't even say words anymore. I got 16,500 reasons to say they do need you to, okay? Yeah, your new place is looking pretty spiffy there. All that money from Gentleman Jack the Two-Face. You're welcome.
Yeah. The bad friend, Gentleman Jack, that pretty much furnished y'all a house. Huh?
Right. Yeah, but they addressed everything. Yeah, they literally said that. Okay, I guess we've addressed everything.
Bye, y'all. Gonna go watch a movie now.
Right. I don't blame them. Their chat was boring the house. It was so sad. The people, God bless the people that were trying so hard to make that chat go, but nope. It'd be like several minutes, no one talking at all. God, that's killer right there. That is a killer.
Well,
That is my worst nightmare. Just in case anyone's wondering what my worst nightmare is that I would strike up a live and not one person would show up, or the chat just flies right in front of me. Oh my God, that'd be it. Bye, channel. Goodbye. I can't.
Yeah, Brooke and Sandra, they took her ranch just for being in other chats. Like there's some kind of, telling her where to go. When she said all along, I don't want to pick sides. I love you all. That's not good.
You're not allowed to do that, though, Cassandra. Not allowed to do that. Yeah. Not allowed to do that. She's treating people like absolute gutter trash. People that are good to, like Jana. What does Jana do? And then, the funny thing is that they keep saying stuff like, I don't even care. I don't even care. Well, yeah, we know. We realize that now. I wish we had known before that you didn't give a fuck about us. Could have saved me a lot of time.
Yeah. Then I wouldn't have spent so much time, trying to bring you together, trying to get you to come talk to people, telling you, hey, there's a voice. Hey, Ziggy, do y'all want to come in and talk about it? Hey, do you want to talk to these people? I would have saved all of my time. And here's what got me with you. And honestly, I think Stephanie Brown was up there. Oh, oh, yeah, I saw how they did her. I don't know her, though. But she's fighting with
that Scotty person. They talk real shit to her, too.
Yeah.
But she jumped up a panel to like try to fix it. And I'm like, I don't tell them to fuck off. I don't even know why you're up there.
She's been fighting with that Luther fool. That damn Luther fool. Jan and her badass self walked right in there and said, Starlight got me in the divorce. I died. I did too. I died.
Yes, it was awesome. And I don't even care. Like they were so bitter. So bitter about it. Well, I love that. I love it for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep it up because the whole community is seeing you for exactly who you are. And I love that for you.
Yeah. It's not that we don't think love wins. We just think whenever you run off and leave your whole ass family for another woman or man, love didn't win there.
And now we're going to get in trouble because we're talking about children.
I'm not talking about children. You know what? I'm talking about a grown-ass adult who decided to have children. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck you. You damn liar. Fuck you.
Family annihilator.
Yep.
I'm finding it hard to celebrate that. But you're winning, all right. You sure showed us how to do life.
Me and my kids been through the worst together. The worst of the worst. I ain't never had to go find myself. You know why? Because I found myself the day I became a mom. But we wish you the best, all the best in the world.
Yeah. I think you guys can go away now. It doesn't seem like anybody really wants you here. So
exactly. Yes. When you put one thing before your children, ever.
That's what mothers do. Right, Brenda Hart. Right. Randy said that with her chest, with her whole chest and all 10 toes. Boom.
Fuck you. Said there, bring me up, try to throw shade, act like I'm going behind the scenes asking people for money, but that's for a later date. You better show receipts on receipts, and they better be real, bitch. They better be real.
Absolutely, they better be real. You're not going to deflect off onto Randy.
No.
You still took all that money. You're grifting, real life going, a family annihilator. That's what you are. Be proud, hooker. Be real proud.
That's right. And I know y'all trying to talk about Stellar again. That's what everybody keeps bringing up. But you want to know the real truth of it? There's a part of me that still loves Stellar, and I guarantee you there's a part of Stellar that still loves me. How about them apples? Want some oranges to go with them, fuckers? How about that? And I ain't never asked him for a nickel. And he's told y'all over and over and over that I ain't never asked him for shit. There's nobody on here that I've ever asked a dime from.
Ziggy, be safe over there. She's under tornado watch.
Dang, Ziggy, we're about to get some weather too, honey. If you blow by, I'll catch you. If I blow by, you catch me.
Randy be outside with a big old net ready to catch Ziggy. She's flying by. I got you, Ziggy. You can stay with me. I asked why my wrench was taken after they said, hold on a second, I missed that. I asked why my wrench was taken after they said you can go anywhere you want. Crickets. Oh, yeah, no, you can't go anywhere you want, sweetheart. You got to stay there. Not only stay there, but you got to trash us too. So it's a double whammy there.
Yeah.
You got to stay there and talk shit. That's the only way you're allowed in there now.
You had snow today, D-Rod? Oh my goodness. It was 70 something here today. But I'll tell you what, she's used to swinging it locking and swinging it locking and swinging it locking. And, he'll swing back a little bit. But I'm like you said, when you swing at me, it better hurt because I swing back.
Same. Yeah, absolutely. Give it your best shot, man. Aim hard because I swing back, bitch, every time.
It blew you. Oh, here goes my grill again. And you know what, Dumpster Clips? Don't tell Jim this, but I hope it shatters that grill into 14 damn pieces. You know why? Because Jimmy keeps putting it back in the same spot. And I'm done. We can cook in the oven. I don't care about that grill. Done with it.
We're going to read about that grill in the paper.
Yes.
It's going to be a whole court exhibit 1 right there.
It's going to hit somebody's house and we're going to get sued. That's what's going to happen, Jim and his damn grill. He thinks his grill is so fancy it's got to stay on the front fucking porch. Nobody keeps a grill on the front porch. Except us.
It's hitting here now. Oh, Dumpster Clips is getting Dumpster Clips right now. Be safe, Dumpster Clips. That's scared. Tornadoes scare the hell out of me. And you know what's so funny is that people are scared of earthquakes, terrified of earthquakes. And I'm like, earthquakes? That's nothing. You guys have tornadoes. Like, I'm so scared of tornadoes. I guess it's just what you grow up with, I guess. Like, earthquakes are nothing to me. Like, oh, we're having an earthquake. All right. Do we need to move? Do we need to get in? Nope, we don't. We're fine. It'll be over in a minute.
Yeah, the last one got part of my roof, just a little piece, just enough to make it look worse.
But not enough to put in an insurance claim, huh?
Right. Because it's an act of God.
That's the perfect amount.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what's crazier is we literally have a storm house. We have a off the chain nice storm house. But it's full of brown recluse spiders. So it's like,
so you're gonna die. That's it. Bye, Randy.
I'm gonna be out laying. They're gonna be like, "Why is your wife laying in a ditch? Because she didn't want to get bit by a spider."
He's like, spiders. Okay, enough said.
No, hot dog. My oldest is 29, and she calls me crying every time the wind's blowing hard. She's done it since she was little. She's scared to death of a tornado because of her daddy. Her daddy was
tornadoes terrify me. It's very scary, man. Very scary.
I
and
think
then there's hurricanes on the other side of that. Like, we can't win no matter where we live. There's always something.
Well, here's how I was. Look, y'all, this was my life as a child because, we always go through this season we're going through right now with tornadoes. And my papa was scared to death of tornadoes. So he would say, "Come on, kids, we're going to the storm house." My nanny would sit in the damn recliner and rock, and she'd say, "If it's meant to get me, if it's my time, it's going to get me, whether I'm sitting here in this recliner or in the storm house." So me and JoJo would have to sit there and pick, do we live with Papa or die with Nanny? What do we do? What do we do?
And then I kind of life choices for children. That's horrible.
It was awful. And I would always, let me tell you something. JoJo always picks live with Papa, and I always pick die with Nanny.
And that's why you got.
Yeah. Obviously, that was a favorite. But
you were the favorite, clearly.
But Nanny. Yeah, I would be like, "Nanny, I'm telling you right now, God gave, he gives us enough sense to get out of it. Like, you might live, but you might live with brain damage because we got clocked in the head with something, I mean, you don't know."
I love that you're giving her life advice. She's like, "Child, I'm tired. It's time to go." Maybe God's taking me today. I'd be all right with that.
No, Nanny would try to tell me to shut the hell up in the sweetest way. Like, "Honey, Shut up.
I'm glad that sounds sweet to you because I think that's kind of the way I say it too.
You know, we didn't get a lot of honeys from her, so when we got a honey, oh, my childhood was something. I'm telling you, Papa had booze down there. I mean, he had food, and canning season.
No wonder you got spiders. That's why I have spiders now.
It's got a bunch of shelves in there, and Nanny would can, and we'd have to walk down them damn steps to put her canning up.
Oh,
terrified we was gonna drop something. Yes,
that's very scary.
Yeah, because there's always a snake. If you ever want to see a snake, you just open the door of the storm house.
Jeez. Yes, LA. Yes, Los Angeles got a little tornado. It was so cute. It tore off a roof or something. Like, wow, look at us.
Musky dime wine. One time I drank musky dime wine and my lips swelled up. I think I'm allergic to musky dimes. Dumpster clip.
Storm house.
I think it'd be great to go down there. You got all the best stuff, Randall. and we always forget. We always forget to have it fumigated till we have a tornado. And we're like, damn, another one with no.
We should have prepared for this. Oh wow.
I have a sister that lives in Kentucky. Two sisters that live in Kentucky actually, because they live together. Yeah, that's called prepping now. Back then it was called storing stuff. That's how we
get something on a shelf. Now it's doomsday prep.
Yeah. That's how we ate through the winter. Nanny canned stuff all summer. We broke beans, shelled peas, all that stuff that the kids would do. Oh, we did it all summer.
Yeah, no, I'm scared of spiders too. Randy's like, not Randy. Sweet is like, I have to pay for these animals. She would love you to box up the spiders and send them to her, please. She would love that.
Oh, not a brown recluse. Jim got bit on the foot with a brown recluse one time, and
that causes bad damage. You don't want that kind of bite, right? You can lose limbs.
No. He started getting a hole in the top of his foot.
Yes. You like lose stuff. Yes, bad. It looks like Michelle's toe. That's probably what got her. She got bit by a brown recluse.
She said that. She said, I think I got bit by a spider. But
yes,
no, they're
probably right.
It makes a hole. The hole gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And
have you not seen the picture? That is a hole getting bigger, bigger, and bigger, isn't it?
I think that's where they sliced it, though. That looks like the back of my head, except for mine. It didn't get black. Thank God.
I have that picture.
Where they sliced it open
side by side and put up a community post with a poll that says, "Is this the same?"
She needs a tube. I'm telling you, that tube saved my life.
Tube. Yes, she needs a tube.
She needs to quit faking her death. Like shit.
Yeah, shame on you for that, Michelle.
What's gonna happen?
She's not a well person. Why do we keep expecting these well people to make good decisions? Obviously, we've missed something here.
The thing is yes, I do. We do go to Nashville. Not a lot. It's kind of a drive, but I like it. The thing is if something happens, like the boy that cried wolf is a very impacting story. If you remember that the boy at the end, he dies. He dead. Ate by wolves because nobody believed his ass because he was a liar.
Yes. Yep. He was a lying liar who lied.
Mm-hmm.
And then he died.
And you know what, Michelle? There's a lot of people with 4 toes. You bet.
I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting.
It's true.
No, but here's the thing. Okay, here's where my head was. I thought you were I was expecting you to say something poignant about faking your death, and a lot of people are touched by that topic here, and people have been through hell, and you shouldn't do that. And you brought up her toe.
Go get the shit cut off and be done.
lot of people have 4 toes. I can't. I can't with you. Oh my gosh.
Around here, if you're over 60 and you have all 10 of your fingers, you've accomplished something. That means you didn't saw some shit off when you was sawing.
You know what, Michelle? A lot of people have 4 toes. I can't with you, Randall. That was terrible. That was terrible. I totally expected you to be like,
even in a bad way. I'm rooting her on. Get it cut off.
that is not what
Oh,
my head
Nashville's
went.
great,
Oh.
burnt hot dog. Do you party burnt hot dog? Because I'll come party with you and Toast Goats, but she can't bring that drag of a friend of hers because I'll punch her right in the nose. You know what?
Oh no, she's gonna call the police for that threat, Randy. Take it back, hurry.
I take it back only if she comes to Nashville. She's not in Nashville.
All right.
She went to that. I think Merv went to that Murdoch auction. Do you know that the couch that he sold for? I mean, that he laid on sold for $36,000.
People are weird.
And they are selling his.
Does the money get to at least go to that poor lady that they screwed out of $4 million? Like, could it go to anybody that they owe money to?
Yes, it is going to them. It's that
because the man owed $19 bazillion to like.
Yeah, it's all that money is going to his victims.
Okay, good.
That girl, the one that got killed in the boat wreck, her parents are getting quite a bit of it.
They ruled that Stephen's death now a homicide, so that should be very interesting.
Yeah, and then I said to Jim, because look, I don't claim to know the law. I'm like, Jim, is a hit and run that would not a homicide? Like somebody hit him and ran. That's you killed somebody.
I know, but obviously it wasn't. I don't know what his death was ruled before that, but it
was ruled a hit and run. I didn't even know that was an option. Little hit and run never hurt anybody. What?
Oh.
But he said no, because homicide would be on purpose and a hit and run wouldn't be on purpose.
No, there's accidental homicide or unintentional homicide. Just ask Sarah Boone. She'll tell you. It was unintentional.
Yeah. You got to add that in.
Unintentional.
And I'm like, why are they just letting people walk around like not a big deal that it may have been a hit and run? Damn.
I don't understand how that's not a homicide then. That sounds like a homicide to me.
It does to me too, but apparently not to South Carolina. But now that it's a homicide, I'm going to go right now and I'm going to say, because word on the street, this is the rumor, is that whenever they were going and getting stuff from, now this is just a rumor. Okay, Alan. I love Alan so much.
Alan's good people. You like Alan. Depraved indifference. Ooh.
When they were getting evidence from Moselle, supposedly they found a phone under there that had text between Buster and Stephen Smith. That's word on the street in South Carolina. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I hope soon, Blue Sue, because we are so ready for our trials and tribulations.
But yeah, we're ready. I guess we were waiting, or I was waiting until we actually had a trial date and we were going to start, because I hate when we start something and then we have to stop and wait. But we can go over it anytime. I want to go over the body cam footage and I want to go over the interrogation. Both are fantastic.
Yes. And
I've been taking all kinds of notes. I have a whole notes thing ready to talk about.
Then I'm going to have to take notes. I can't wait for Lori Vallow, but I don't think it's going to be televised. And that's really good. I can't stand her new mugshot. I want to fist fight her. I'm brutal. I'm a little violent tonight. I need to calm myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's going to go through battered spouse syndrome, like the burning bed or whatever. But if you listen to the interrogation,
she screwed herself.
She's a straight A student. So I don't know. She's really good. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go, but I guess we'll see. And what's interesting about the interrogation, and when we talk about when we do the interrogation video, we'll talk about this, because what's interesting about the interrogation to me is that they really fooled her. Like, they played her. Like, on purpose. They read the Mirandas like, oh, and it's no big deal. This is just technical stuff. We have to read the Mirandas. But okay, so now you're Mirandized. Everything you say can and will be used against you. And during interrogation, they're not obligated to tell you the truth about anything. They're allowed to deceive you, even to get answers. They're allowed to do that. And they're not on your side. So the whole time they're playing up like they're on her. She falls for a hook, line, and sinker. And I'm such an idiot. I would too. I'm telling you, don't go into any interrogation without a lawyer. Get a fucking lawyer.
Not me. They won't be able to fool me. I've watched way too many interrogations. I'll be like, get me my lawyer and a hot dog.
They made her sound like, they made her feel like they were her best friends, sitting there chit-chatting it up about the death. And she's like, she's spilling her guts.
Yeah.
She said it all. Get a fucking attorney. Do not go into those interrogations without an attorney. My goodness. Especially on something that big. My God.
Right. She just thought she said, oh, I'm going to go.
She really thought that she could say, I'm a straight A student, Randy. I'm a straight A student. I'm a good girl. And they were going to go, you know what? You're a good girl and a straight A student. You're right. Goodbye. It's okay that this guy's dead. No problem.
Innocent or guilty, you get an yes.
Yeah. Get an attorney. Oh my goodness. Get one. They'll even give one to you. They'll give one to you for free.
Yeah. If you can't afford one, we will provide you one free of cost. Right. Okay, I'll give you the free one, but make it a good one.
Yeah, give me somebody here.
Because around here, sometimes
go home.
all of our attorneys have to volunteer to do some pro bono work. So sometimes you'll get a really good one. If it's free.
Yes.
Moderator. Now
you ask if you're under arrest you ask them. Yes. If you're in custody, that's right. When they say no, you get up and walk out and you say, I'm back with my attorney. Exactly. And say nothing else. Yes, Persephone. Yes, girl.
One of my favorite interrogations will always be, what is that crazy woman's name? The one that killed her boyfriend and 20 years later got caught. She was a cop. Oh, somebody help me. Somebody help me. You're going to have to watch this interrogation. Usually her name pops right in my head too.
I'm sure somebody will know it.
Yes. Y'all, it's the one that she's like, I take 1 million pictures. I don't know. It was 1 million years ago. And I take 1 million pictures.
Oh, it wasn't hit and run. It was car accident, Randy.
Oh, Stephanie Lazarus. Thank you. Thank you, Ash. Yes.
Yeah, it was a car accident. That's why they didn't, because hit and run, they would have to investigate. Yes, that's a crime. But car accident is just,
Oh. Yeah, look up the Stephanie Lazarus, because they already have her DNA and everything, and she don't know it. So
Oh dear, that's not good.
Yeah, you could see the crazy in her eyes, and I don't know. It's been 1 million years ago. Maybe we went on vacation. I don't know. Because she like.
So that she's lived with that for 20 years.
Yeah.
That's got to do something to you.
And they held back because back then when it happened, DNA wasn't a big thing. But this crazy bitch bit her. Okay. As she was killing her, bit her. Oh, they followed her, and I believe they either got a napkin or a glass or something at a restaurant, and boom, it matched.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it wasn't the boyfriend. She killed her ex-boyfriend's wife. Yes.
Oh, the stalker case that I've been watching all week, that went to the jury and came back the next day. I'm loving these fast juries. Keep it up, people.
Yes.
They came back the next day, put him away. Goodbye.
Good. Yes, thank God for DNA. And okay, so
one body in the case that I just watched, and they still got him.
Oh.
Amazing. Well, part of the evidence though was all of the phone. I'm telling you, this technology stuff, we are being surveilled so much more than we realize. The technology, they had him ping, 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 all these different And they're like, he lives over here. What's he doing over here next to the guy's house who disappeared? They had so much technology, technological evidence or whatever against, just like with Murdoch. It was the same kind of thing. And that stuff, that gets you, man. So I guess if you're going to do a crime, leave your phone at home or shut off your GPS or something. Well, no, your GPS, it won't even matter. It's where the phone pings. The towers, cell towers.
Leave it home. Leave it.
Yeah,
Get you
a burner.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Get you a $15 burner at the dollar store.
We're giving tips and tricks to murdering people. Yeah, watch your phones, people.
Okay, so before we go, movie of the week. Movie of the week. I watched.
It's gonna be something that's 85 years old, isn't it? It's gonna be the old ass movie. Go ahead.
No. It's new on Netflix. It's You People with Jonah Hill. And even though the storyline was not that, I mean, it was, a white guy that met a black girl and they fell in love, come on, we're in 2023. That's not a big deal anymore. But it was so funny. I laughed out loud. So,
all right.
It was on Netflix, y'all. Netflix.
Did you hear that Netflix is going to stop letting people share their passwords, like their family? They're going to make you you have to sign in at the main location once every certain amount of months or something like that. So if you're getting your Netflix from your family member who lives in North Carolina, you got to be able to sign in from North Carolina at some point, or else they're going to cut you right off. Did anybody else hear that?
I've been hearing that for a while. Not that we do that, but some people might be in trouble.
Oh, they got rid of that? Too much backlash? Good, because I don't have, because it's nice for some people to be able to share their family memberships.
What did I say the name of that movie was? I just said it.
You said it was You People.
You People. You People, D-Rod. You People.
I heard that Everything Everywhere All at Once is incredible. Such a great movie.
Oh, who's in it?
I've never seen it, though. They won 2 Academy Awards, or was it? No, 3. 3 Oscars, I think, for that movie.
You know what I hate about
it's good.
I'll look it up. Warrior Grandma, will you message that to me so I'll
Is it out on something? Where are you guys watching it?
Everywhere. What is it?
Everywhere. Everything Everywhere All at Once? Something like that. Is that it? Yeah, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Okay. I just popped it in, so watch now. Primetime subscription.
So you have to watch it through Prime? Or where can you watch it? Prime, and it's free. Oh, okay, good. I could watch that then. iPrime. I've heard it's fantastic. Yeah, I've heard it's great. And it's funny because Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, my son was like, how can I watch that movie now when I've seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? Like it ruined Doctor Strange for him. I was like, I can't even watch it. It's going to be terrible. I'm like, really? That good, huh? He's like, Mom, best movie ever. So good. I love saying a lot. My son is very picky when it comes to movies.
I love Doctor Strange. I love him.
Me too. And the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was good.
Like, I really think when me and him start dating, I'm going to ask him to wear the cloak.
Well, you better. I mean, how can he not?
Right.
How can he not? I mean, that's just rude if he doesn't.
I agree. I want him to speak.
The time stone. He needs to wear the Eye of Agamotto and the time stone too. Absolutely.
But he can speak in his British accent. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll allow that. That's fine. Yeah, I'll allow that. Accents are better. Can we have a poll about if Mr. Orange pays for MFW's boob job? I saw the weirdest clip. Somebody put out a clip. It was probably Merge or somebody put out a clip of Katie getting a lap dance from. They said dad's mistress. So is dad cheating?
No, I remember that. They were at the bar, and I remember that night. I remember watching that live. That was before Steven passed away.
Oh, and so it's an old clip.
Yes.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, she's lost quite a bit of weight since then.
She looked terrible, though. She looked awful. And her boobs were different. So she was obviously stuffed something in there, a couple of tennis balls. It was traumatic. It was. She looked terrible. God bless her. She looked awful.
Mm.
Yeah, I have a very. She's a Michelle to me. I can't watch her because I feel like every time I watch her, she's gonna die.
She kinda I think she just keeps getting banned, like, I can't keep up,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what channel she's got now. I have no idea. Oh,
mm-mm,
that's old. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was old.
yeah. There's 2 clips that were old that they put out.
She just looked so terrible. Well, there was one, yeah, Puffy Parts, I think was the other one, right? I saw that one too.
Yeah,
Are
yes.
you a big Marvel fan? Yes, Burnt Hot Dog. I sure am. I'm a huge Marvel fan, and I think Randy is too. She's
Yeah,
mostly a huge Marvel fan. I brought her
yes,
along.
yeah, I'm there, I am not into Walking Dead as much as Cynthia or at all, but I love how much Cynthia loves The Walking Dead. I love how much she loves.
I've
And
never
just so
seen
you
one
know,
episode.
one day in our town, we looked up and Daryl and one of his friends were there on their motorcycles to eat at one of our restaurants.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I don't know how they found us, but
Yes, I
so I
remember
thought,
she got kicked out of the Ponderosa for fighting. I remember that story. Yeah.
oh, I just want you to know that I did see a Robert Downey Jr. interview, and he is talking about coming back.
Yep. In Armor Wars, very exciting.
I'm so
And in Secret,
excited.
yeah.
I
Well,
just
they have to when
literally,
they do like the Battle World, and they're gonna have to bring back. You can't do those shows without Captain America,
yeah,
Iron Man. Like they're like the main guys. Like you need them. So I'm sure they'll come back at some point.
I literally got goosebumps, and I'm a little choked up thinking about it.
No, it's good. Yeah, no, they're great. The new Avengers, God, they're terrible. They need to get together somehow. I don't know. They're bad. Like I'll still watch the old Avenger movies. I still love them. They're fantastic. Thor, Captain America, Hulk, all of they work so great. Like
Yes,
they good chemistry. They play off each other really well. This new band of Avengers, like I feel like there's no cohesion there at all. Like I can't even imagine any of them getting together and fighting anybody. So they need to figure out a way to make that work. Obviously they got time.
I'm really, when he was giving, he's like, "Do you really think people want to see that?" And I mean, the interviewer was like,
Yeah, very, very much.
and I'm yelling at my phone because I'm in bed, and I'm, yes,
Yeah.
you should have never left. You could have lived forever, and I know
Yeah.
it.
Everybody wants Robert Downey Jr. back. But that's like 20 years of his life. I mean, you know what I mean? Like he did the first Iron Man. When did the first Iron Man come out? Like 2000?
Yeah, like I didn't even know he'd been doing it that long until I
Right.
got into it. And remember when I messed the movies up and I called, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" I watched.
Yeah, you watched something out of order. Yeah, you watched
Yeah,
the Spider-Man
wow.
movie. That was my bad. You watched the
Yeah,
Spider-Man movie before you saw Infinity War and Endgame, right?
yes. And I was just
I
like, "What?"
loved WandaVision and Loki so much. Yes, those are my top 2 favorite series that Marvel's done. WandaVision is my I don't know, between that and Loki. They're 1 and 2, but I could depending on the day they switch, but yeah. I love WandaVision and I loved Loki. I absolutely adore Loki. He's fantastic. I love him.
Is that her channel name? Ruthless White Girls? What? That's a
We'll have
dumb
that for
name.
about 5 minutes. I don't know how YouTube finds her. I'm guessing people report it. Yeah, I love Vision too. He's my favorite. Yeah, he's great. I love Vision. They have great Avengers. The original Avengers. Now these new people.
Mm-mm.
Like I watched Shang-Chi. I mean, I saw them. They're good. He's great, but I don't see him being he's not an Avenger to me. Like, whatever. There's no Black Panther. It's just sad.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready? 9:30.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's been a great time. Thank y'all for hanging in here with us. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to the members. If you're watching this on the playback, thank you. And we'll probably see y'all when we respond to something.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.